There is audio. I literally hear the music playing for your starting soon.
Oh my god, I forget it's daylight. Mom sent a picture and it's daytime.
Who is Jay the nerd? Oh. Okay. Gotcha. It's just you that they
It's
can't
just
hear.
you.
They can hear everyone
Exactly.
else.
Well, yeah, because I just fixed. Okay. Now talk, all of you. There we go. Jesus Christ.
A little chorus moment.
I'm a streamer. God damn it. I'm a streamer. Cool. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Easter one shot for D&D. This is kind of impromptu. Because I got told like last week, "Hey, do we want to do D&D?" And I was like, "Sure, I guess we can do D&D. When do we want to do it?" And in my mind, it was going to be like "Oh yeah, I'm not available for the next month." And then it turned out everybody was free on Easter.
Jade, you literally said, let's do an Easter one shot, and you said this like 3 months ago.
Okay, yeah, listen.
And then never talked about it again.
I told us, I said we should do a Halloween one shot, and we never did that.
You lying.
I thought we said, I thought we were doing another one of our, oh yeah.
He's like, look, I'm gonna blame it all on them.
I thought we were going to do another one of our.
Everyone else is a dick.
I thought we were gonna do another one of our. This is tentatively around the time we should be doing this thing. Not like
you said let's do an Easter and never talk about it again.
You said let's do it on Easter, and then yesterday you were like, hey, so we're doing this.
And then you mentioned it again, and then I realized that I was now busy during Easter, maybe, and I was like, oh, but then it worked out. So.
Dang, you should have been on the plane.
You took off to Sweden without saying anything.
You should have still been on your plane. That's what
Why?
I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is Chloe should have been on her plane.
No, I flew in like 3 days ago.
Skill issue. You should have flown in later than that. I don't know what to tell you.
That's just when spring break happens.
Okay, listen. I didn't ask for sass.
Me and Casey were coming home. Mom is picking me and Casey up at the same time. We're gonna be airport friends.
Did I say that you could sass me?
I don't think Ken needs permission to be sass.
Jade?
That's crazy. You want to come up here and DM? You want to come up here and DM?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. So I don't want to hear
Jade.
It. Exactly.
Don't kill me off, please.
I can't right now. I can't at a moment's notice. Fear me.
I'm just a cute little rock gnome and I'm a cleric. Come on, you can't lose me.
The first thing that happens is your character dies. Right off the bat.
God, could you imagine? I mean, that kind of is, though, for the prompt that we've got.
I mean, yeah. That's literally the prompt.
It's Easter, so I treated myself and ordered KFC. So I may have to leave eventually to get that and be back, but that shouldn't take long. Anyway,
Actually, you have to be here present 100% of the time, or you're
yeah,
a failure.
I'll just carry my laptop via Discord down through the hotel like I do at home.
Yeah.
They should be used to it.
Honestly, I doubt there's many people roaming around, so. This tea is not good. It's black tea. No yum. I hate black tea. I only like herbal tea. It's English breakfast, and I thought this would be the best of the selection, and it's not the best.
Why
Should
would
have brought
you
my
do
own
anything
tea.
that's English?
There's what I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. And with that, I think everything is now right with the world. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Today I'm joined by the lovely. Actually, I'll let you introduce yourselves. And
Oh god, okay.
Who we actually are?
just your actual selves, not the characters yet.
Okay.
We'll get into that. Okay.
Who wants to go?
We're
Okay,
gonna
well, I
start
guess
from.
I'm Kira. Hi. I thought somebody else was gonna start.
I think everyone thought that.
Oh my god.
I'm Arrow / Caleb.
Ken.
Huh? Why are you making me go?
Introduce
Okay.
yourself.
Skill issue. That's fine.
Yo, it's Ken with the big dick here with another D&D
No!
campaign. Ready to go playing a rock gnome today.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let's
That
get
was
it.
Winch's-
Ball is life.
Ball is
Yo, yo,
life.
yo.
Who are we missing? Who hasn't introduced themselves?
Me.
Chloe.
It's me. My name is Chloe, and according to Jade, I'm the internet's biggest virgin.
Yeah.
Here to play D&D for the first time ever, so you're experiencing a magical thing.
It's her first time, but not for what Jade would imply.
Ken, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I love
There's a
how I
lot
just
of
go
things we
simple,
can
like, oh, hey, it's Kira. And then it just got progressively, like,
Weirder, yeah.
It just got progressively more fucking
Okay,
insane.
now Jade, why am I not a mod? You made Caleb a mod.
Okay, one moment, guys. Actually, we're taking a
I
quick
don't know how to moderate.
detour.
Actually, you shouldn't give me that
We're
responsibility.
taking a quick detour so I can actually ban Ken.
All right, but
wild.
There we go.
see you.
And he has to study.
Oh my god.
Fun fact of the day, I don't own the server, Ken owns the server. I have no power besides to maybe disconnect him. I actually don't even know if I can do that.
No, you can't.
How
Yeah.
long do you think they're gonna let
Go.
That's a great question. I want to see how long this plays out, actually.
No, she can actually. She's a mod.
Did you go
Yeah.
and study?
Wait, is she a mod? Oh, she is a mod. Okay.
Okay.
Did you say something, Chloe?
I
you
said
go
that's
to
your
study?
mom.
Yeah, for all of 2 seconds.
Yeah.
All I read was the word fire, and then I came back.
You said I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm terrified of fire. Why am I in this, dude?
Yeah, let me.
Because you're terrified of fire, so putting it out
This
is getting
my
rid of your...
management one, and then everything else goes here, and then that way, it's when I make the inevitable mistake of accidentally screen sharing too much of it, nothing gets spoiled, and no one sees my search history.
This is
Probably
really
would
good.
not be shocked.
What did you say?
We probably wouldn't be shocked.
Ding. Everyone take
Big
a
titty goth mommy.
That's actually crazy.
That's number 1.
I
My toilet called herself Mommy today. She said, "Mommy's very
I
proud."
sadly
This is number
I
2.
don't just look myself up. Maybe I should.
Fair. It's a good comeback.
Also, this is a really good test for time zone hanging out if I go to school in Sweden.
Yeah, it really is. Are you visiting the school that
That
you're supposed to be
end
looking at?
schedule is gonna depend on their school schedule. What?
Are you going to be taking a glance at the school that you're looking at?
I did Saturday. So yesterday. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
But when I said I met a new friend, I met her like through this app of other accepted students, but she already goes there, and she just like stayed on the app. And it's her bio said like queer and geologist, and I was like just my type of person.
Oh my
and we've been
gosh.
chatting.
I I've never met a person that's in real life queer coded.
Anyways,
God.
and then I literally dropped her like last minute. Oh yeah, I'm going to Sweden this weekend. And she's like, oh, if you want me to show you around, and I was like, this is exactly what I want actually. So it was almost like I'm a master manipulator. Call me Taylor Swift.
Oh my god.
What? Get out. Get
No.
out.
Taylor
like
Swift.
actually, I
Chloe.
need you to
Get
shut the fuck
out.
up. Like genuinely
but
speaking,
speaking
I
of
need
Taylor
you to shut the
Swift,
fuck
Get
up.
out. Just get
I
out.
was
It's over.
looking over Copenhagen from this like high little viewpoint, and it was like, you know, the city and like the rooftops. And then there was this one opening with a giant ass billboard of Taylor Swift half naked, like from her Eras tour, and I was like, not the beautiful Copenhagen, and then just a huge ass billboard of Taylor Swift.
Damn.
Honestly, never mind. I'm gonna stop by saying it's there.
Anywho.
It's because of stream. Blame stream.
Alright, let's begin.
One moment.
I feel like I should be looking at something.
Not yet.
I guess
It will show up in. It'll show up in just uno momento. Uno momento. I promise. It should show up in uno momento.
In theory.
Chloe, how do you say that in Danish?
I told you I know no Danish. I should look up some like excuse me's and stuff.
There we go.
Just go around yelling, please.
Well, first I'm gonna look up cheese. Let me do that.
Oh my god. The most
Cheese
important thing.
Louise,
Cheese would
Papa
be better.
Cheese.
Oh, it's the same as Sweden. Oist.
Hasta la vista.
Thanks is top. I took like one Duolingo lesson in Danish, and then was like, maybe Swedish is more important if I may be moving to Sweden.
Probably.
Yeah. What the heck? How do you say this? Unsledmig is excuse me, if I said that correct.
What is it?
Unsledmig.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I'll send it in the chat. So you could all try to say it. Does Google Translate not say it for you so I could hear it? No? Alright.
Unskyldsmig. Unskyldsmig.
This
Let's
isn't
get
working
me-
the way I want it to.
The
So
funny
what I'm
accent.
instead going to do
Wait,
is
I
I'm
was
just gonna say
walking around and it was like
Som att blå ut.
speaking English with a Swedish accent today. Like not an accurate one, just like Big Summer Blowout, like kind of accent.
Oh
I was just walking around myself like
Okay.
a crazy person. Like, yeah.
Oh my god,
Cool.
Chloe.
Increase
Okay.
coming in incarnate coming in clutch by letting me look up things. Coolio. Alright.
Oh, wait.
So two things. I actually don't know how I'm gonna do this. Actually, give me uno momento. Wait, if
Okay.
hold on.
Jade, listen.
Undskyld mig.
Did you hear it?
I love that.
That's how you say excuse me.
Wait,
Why?
if I stream my screen, it'll still stream
Hmm.
audio now, right? Or it'll stream audio now, but it won't pick up you guys.
I don't know.
So if I stream this screen, right? And then if I
This
start
is like-
playing music,
There's no music. Oh wait, now there's.
perfect.
Did it work?
Yeah.
We're good.
Oh, okay.
We're Gucci. We gaming?
Oh my god, it looks like Clue. I love Clue. When are we playing Clue?
Okay, so this is what we're supposed to look at and stay looking at.
This is what you guys are supposed to be seeing at the moment.
Good.
Is the stream gonna be able to see this?
Should I look up anything else in
yes.
Danish?
If I can translate. Cool. I should have just done a quick transition. That's on me.
Hello is this.
Wait, can I? Wait, can I dead serious? And if I do this,
Oh no!
I could do that the whole time.
Yeah.
And then if I could do that the whole time. Guys, I'm stupid.
Oh, Jade.
I didn't know that I had a button specifically for this one. Woo! It does.
What was that?
Oh, this actually looks kind of awful. It'll get better over time. It's okay to be scuffed for now.
I feel like I'm in a incense shop.
Real.
What? What fucking incense shop have you been in that plays
They
fucking
are
ominous
creepy.
music?
They
What
play
the
music like this. They literally do. What are you talking
I can't
about?
hear music.
Okay.
They
Do I
all
have a-
play music like this.
Okay. Alright, so we're
Now I
gonna go
can't
ahead
hear
and get
music.
started. Yeah.
I can hear music. Do I have to be in the stream?
Everyone shut
Yeah, you
up!
have to be in the stream, yes. Okay. Are we ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cool. Which one? There it is. I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna
Are
go.
you fucking playing?
Chloe, stop doing Duolingo.
Oh, my lesson ends in 40 minutes. I'm gonna lose my streak. I'm at 30 days.
Shit, I was about to do the intro.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Go, go, go.
I'm here.
I'm trying not to fucking laugh. God damn it. 1 second. One
Oh,
fucking
you went.
second.
Everyone went quiet,
One
so I
fucking
thought.
second.
I missed it.
No, it was the fact that everyone got completely fucking silent, and as I went to say something, it went. Okay, I can breathe. I can breathe.
Can you breathe?
I can breathe. God damn it!
Chloe, can you just mute it?
Chloe, please.
I can't.
It was like trying to get into the D&D mind frame, and then there's just Chloe dueling going over there.
No, I was ready, and it happened again.
God, this is chaos.
It is. This is why we can't do in person. Chloe would be on her phone there the whole time, and she just.
No.
I would
know.
not. I'm a very attentive board gamer.
Oh, wait. One.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna restart the music so that way, for the actual video, I can just cut here. For the actual video, I can just cut here.
Fair.
Cool. Okay. And in fact, I'll go back to this one. Okay. Okay, cool. A harsh orange glow illuminate a room around you as you all flutter your eyes open. There's a sharp pain throughout your whole body, almost piercing. It slowly fades out to a dull ache, but it remains for just a moment as you begin to take in your surroundings. You find yourself in a strange living room. Orange glowing torches and a fireplace illuminate the world around you. A odd wooden couch, rank, dusty. The boards themselves are tattered, broken. Wherever you are is old. Very old. You examine yourselves for a moment, finding a almost uncanny sense of unharm, undamage. Each of you, in your own way, has died. Yet, looking around, looking at yourself, you seem fine, healthy, almost stronger than normal. As you begin to look around, you slowly begin to take in the forms of 4 other individuals. Some strange humanoids all looking up at you with the same confusion, same fear. We'll begin with a small elf sitting in the corner. She looks up for a moment, dazed and confused. If you'd like to describe your character, Chloe?
Describe how.
Maybe rolling a d4 was a bad idea. We'll actually start with a odd tiefling. He seems almost unnerved, a little haunted. Caleb, if you'd like to describe your character.
A tiefling with jet black hair and a scar from his eye to his cheek. Sits in the corner. He holds his head, groaning.
Casimir, as you look up around your strange setting, you see just across the way from you a small gnome. He bears some strange markings across his arm as he looks up at you. If you'd like to describe your character, Kenny.
What are the markings on my arm?
Am I crazy? Do I not see?
That's
tattoos on your arm?
jewelry and
That's jewelry.
yeah.
It is in fact jewelry.
Disregard.
Disregard the markings. They're jewelry.
A short, obviously, rock gnome with dark, shaggy hair that looks almost purple. Looks around confused, definitely tense and on his guard, observing the others around him. He's missing one eye and it's glazed over, and he seems very on edge about what must have happened to lead him to this place.
As the two of you glance around the strange, unnerving, which should be a calm home-like setting, you find sitting on one of the stools, kind of staring blankly at a wall, a small frog-like entity. Kira, if you'd like to describe your character.
Sure. My character is a small grung, mostly a grassy greenish color with some, light, almost dirt brown spots. Seems to be pretty unbothered by the whole situation. Kind of vibing there, checking out the surroundings.
And as you all begin to lock eyes, you run across the form of a elven woman sitting in one of the corners across from you. She looks up a little fearful, a little concerned with the circumstances surrounding her. She has a pale greenish skin. She seems almost a little afraid. Chloe, if you want to pick it up from there.
This elf has distinctive pointed ears and is quite short in height. She has long, free-flowing hair with gray streaks. She has marks on her chest that are brown, and they ring around her, but they look kind of like arrows. And she has icy blue eyes.
You look
look around your strange environment. A strangely, almost arcane lit torches, a what appears to be wooden door barred with stone towards the entrance to the room. You glance around your surroundings, trying to find a sense of direction. What do you do?
I pull out my weapon, bitch. I'm on my guard.
Wait, what was the prompt?
I stand up and look around the room, walking towards the frog-like humanoid.
Okay.
Wait,
Go ahead.
Oh,
You're good.
I say seated in my spot and look around, taking an extra minute to see who else is in this room with me.
Okay.
I stumble backwards a little bit, pulling out a weapon to defend myself in case anyone gets any funny ideas as I watch the others.
Okay.
I look up at the tiefling approaching me and give him a slow blink, one eyelid at a time.
Love that.
Chloe and Caleb, if you both want to give me perception checks, Chloe, just roll a d20 and then add what should be the number next to perception on your skills.
Roll a d20, is that what you said?
Yes, a 20-sided die. Or if you're in D&D Beyond, just click the number next to perception.
Be
I
fine.
rolled 13.
13, you said?
Yes.
The number next to perception.
Yes, under your skills.
Oh, okay. What am I doing? Clicking to the...
Yeah, clicking the number on the right of it.
Just once?
Yes.
Yes.
I got 24. 17 plus 7 equals 24, it says.
Oh my goodness.
Gooba.
Oh no!
Bye, Cole. Bye, Cole. Casimir, you glance around the room. You catch notes of odd pairs of shoes, each varying in sizes. One almost the size of your head, and a few others smaller that appear to be the standard sizes for humanoids. The only thing that really catches your eye are those exceptionally large shoes, but you can't really focus on too much with the odd frog-like creature before you. Severian, you actually, as you stay seated in the corner, it gives you a really good vantage point for the entire room. You take note of the shoes, as I've mentioned before with Casimir, but what especially catches your eye is the strange bars on the door. They're made of stone, but there almost seems to be a weird etching in them. Almost strange markings. Do you know what languages you speak?
Me or
Silveria. Chloe, that's you.
What what language I speak?
Yes.
yes?
Ooh. At one point, I remember. Oh, common, Draconic,
Draconic.
Druid,
Druid.
Elvish, and Primordial.
Primordial? Perfect. You can read the etching on the stone. It takes a second to come to you. You haven't really studied Primordial in a while, but you managed to decipher the meaning. It's strange. It looks almost incomplete. It says the phrase, "Though I walk through the valley."
Oh.
Casimir, do you continue approaching the strange frog-like creature?
Yeah. Ugh. Did you bring us here? You seem to be the only one who doesn't seem concerned where we are.
I slowly blink at him. Sorry, like
He seems
The-
taken aback. He takes one step back and eyes the frog-like creature with confusion. He rubs his head. Do you know anything about where we are?
I know is I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Are you not at all bothered about the fact that we're in this old jaggy place?
I don't know where we are, but I mean, better than where I came from.
Casimir, you stare at
Uh,
this small green humanoid-esque frog covered in slime and mucus, blinking maybe once a minute, and when it does, it blinks only one eye individually, slowly, painstakingly slowly. It's almost unnerving how calm this strange creature is.
Well, he walks away, looking for an exit.
Okay.
I stand up and begin to plod around, looking for something to munch on.
Okay. Roll me a investigation check. Casimir.
For me, or okay?
Yes, you roll me investigation check, Kira, and then Casimir.
Oh, both of us, or
Just you.
Oh,
Casimir,
okay,
for
okay.
you, you eye as far as exits, on that 13 perception from earlier, you do notice that the door at the front of the room appears to be an exit. All of the other places in the, area appear to be almost... They appear to be doors to other rooms rather than exits to the place itself.
how do I roll an investigation check again? Sorry.
It's the number next to investigation on your character sheet.
Just so you know, I'm on the move with my laptop like I own toys.
Alright, you're good.
I walk towards the door, attempting to open it. I'm trying to figure out where we are.
Okay.
Do I click on that number, or like what do
Yes,
I?
Just click on the number.
yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. Does it show you what I get, or do I have to tell you?
It'd be better for you to tell me. I can't look at it, but
It said 10.
a 10 on investigation?
Oh, 10 plus 4 though, so 14, I guess.
13. Give me one moment. You glance in the room to your adjacent right. There appears to be a fully cooked meal, plated out for 4 on the, kitchen table. There's a burning fire with the remains of whatever was cooking in a skillet sitting within it, and a sink, filled with odds and ends, just little bits of dishes that appear to have gone unwashed. Casimir, as you approach the door, you said you attempt to open it?
Yeah.
As you place your hand on the knob, before you do so, can you really quickly give me a perception check?
Six.
A 6?
Yeah.
Was that a natural 1?
The 3 plus 3.
For perception? Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have to do perception. You don't really notice anything odd about the door itself or anything about the knob. Do you go ahead and grab it?
No, I investigated further.
not him hearing the DM language and going,
Yeah, I heard that pause was
give me an
weighted.
investigation check.
Oh.
7.
7. The doorknob seems fairly normal. You don't really know anything about it.
Alright. I take note of the door.
They take note of the door.
But I turn around and approach the rock. Is it dwarf? I don't remember.
The metagaming is crazy.
Yeah.
The metagaming is
Gnome.
crazy.
I'm a gnome.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I
No.
approach the gnome.
Nobody knows.
I tense up as you approach, and I open my mouth to speak. Where did you all come from? I don't know how I got here. How are we here?
I don't know anything either.
Where are you from? Who are you?
My name is Casimir.
Caleb, if you're speaking, it's cutting out.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
okay.
It's very low. It's cutting out.
I need a city name because I don't know.
You need a city name?
You can say you're from Baldur's Gate. This is taking place in Forgotten Realms.
Okay. My name is Casimir. I'm from Baldur's Gate. I have no idea where we are or why we're here. All I know is that frog-like creature over there, he pointed, seems very calm, all things considered. And they're eating, or about to eat, one of the meals that are conveniently prepared for us.
Those could be poisoned. We shouldn't.
And speaking of
Let
which,
We shouldn't touch anything in here.
speaking of which, um,
As you guys are talking, maybe I'm plopping my way over to the food.
speaking of which, food, you begin hobbling over towards this dinner table. The chairs are a little too high, for you to normally sit in. You're gonna have to stand up. Actually speaking, you're probably gonna have to climb onto the table itself to get to the meals.
Okay. Who begins climbing up?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, please. Give it a sec, it's rolling.
Take your time
Rolling.
while that's happening.
23.
Oh my
Dude,
god!
you're pirouetting onto that table.
Yeah.
Also, because
Stop it.
you're grown, so, you kind of look up at the table for a second. You look at the chair, and then ultimately decide the chair is not worth it climbing into. You step back a little bit, almost tripping on the rug, but then you run forward, and with one giant leap, you hop up directly onto the center of the table next to one of the plates. You find
How tall is the grung, real quick?
Kira.
I don't know, not very big, so probably like I don't know, I
Does
guess
your
it
character sheet have a height? It should.
does it? Let me see. I thought it would be
Um,
very big.
She doesn't have to
description.
follow
Mine
the
does, at
standard
least.
prong one.
That's true.
I'm just letting her go with whatever she wants.
Because I'm like
Let's see.
not even 4 foot.
Mine just says small, so I don't know.
Okay.
Your character,
What's
the
standard
way that
prong
Boop
height?
is, I might even consider it tiny.
And fair enough.
Are we just gonna sit comfortable, maybe like 1 foot tall at most?
Maybe like I don't know. Oh, wait, how tall are you, Ken?
3'8".
Maybe mine's like 2 foot or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Do I have a height?
2 foot
Or
tall.
like 2.5 or something. I don't even know.
Okay, let's go with 2'6". We'll say
And where do you
two-
see your height?
This little 2/6
In
drop.
description.
Yeah. You kind most races get a range for them. You're a medium race, so you can be anywhere from like 5 foot to like
Oh, nice.
I think like
So I'm not as short as Kenny or Kira.
yeah, you can be anywhere from like 5 foot to like 6 something.
Alright, so now I'm on the table.
Yes. You find a ornate plate with these strange blue designs. On the plate is a very wonderfully prepped meal. There's what appears to be some sort of biscuit and a strange meat
Ooh.
in a gravy sauce. As well as what appears to be pretty well prepared mashed potatoes.
I
It's
sniff
It's
at the
looking
food.
good.
You begin to eat the food.
Mashed potato.
I sniff at the food.
You sip at the food. Give me an investigation check.
You should never sniff. You should walk. Anyways,
Get the rolling. 21.
21. You don't smell anything odd about it. It seems fairly normal.
Alright, I start using my tongue to dart out and lick up food
Neat.
like a frog.
Meanwhile-
As the strange frog-like creature eats, the rest of you all just kind of taking your surroundings. Casimir and, how do you pronounce your name again? Audrin?
Yeah.
Audrin, cool. It's like Audrey, but with an at the end. Okay.
Yes.
Casimir and Audrin, you kind of tentatively look at each other. Silverian, you in the corner, you've taken note of the strange markings on the door. Do you get up and look around? Do you attempt to talk to anybody?
I get up and I look around. I decide to talk to Caleb's character, who I forgot what his name was.
Casimir.
Casimir.
Astabir.
Casimir looked back, pausing his conversation with Adrian, and a hint of familiarity sparkled in his eye. Silverian? Is that you?
Yes. I had more than I wanted.
Do you know what happened to us? I haven't seen you since... It's been years.
Severian,
Nice.
Severian shakes her head to imply she doesn't know what happens. And she begins that she thinks we were all put here for some reason that we have to figure out why. It's obvious from observing that we're all equally confused, and it seems as none of us know why we're here, unless somebody's very good actor.
He seemed unconvinced and gazed towards the frog creature once again. I mean, if you look over there, that does not seem to be someone who is confused or worried. They're
Maybe so. But why would the frog creature want to lock itself in with the 3 people they chose to lock with? Is that not a dangerous move to make?
Who said we're locked in? There's the door right there. He points to the door.
As they're speaking, Boof is actively shoveling as much food into their mouth as possible.
What's the last thing you all remember?
I was at the market.
That's all you've got for me? You don't remember anything else?
No, I don't.
Boof quietly looks up from their food and says, with a slow blink, I was making a bomb.
Well, that's
Sorry.
that's
A
great to
bomb?
know, actually. That's wonderful information. Thank you. What's your
I-
name?
I need all 3 of you to give me a history check.
Oh, okay.
All three of who?
Or everyone that was everyone that
11.
heard that.
Okay.
Okay,
I
wait, why,
roll a
what?
d20, right?
Yes, not including you, Kira.
Wait, not me?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I got 12.
Sorry, I
got
already
11.
started it.
you're good. And Silverian, the
Um,
number next to
I'm at
history.
yeah, I'm at +3.
So click on that.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
Caleb's got 11, I've got 12. Chloe's got...
I have 4 now.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's not a hard DC. So that's right. Casimir and Audrin, you know that from your time in, in the Material Plane that, especially non-arcane bombs are very difficult to come by. It takes a very well honed artificer to be able to create a natural bomb that has any weight or any power to it. Normally years, if not decades, to master that craft or to very easily be able to create one. So to hear that this strange frog-like creature said it so casually is almost off-putting.
Casimir storms towards the frog creature and attempts to grasp it in his hand.
Oh my god. Oh my god, are we...
Boof. Boof looks up at him, darts out his tongue, and smacks him in the face with it.
Okay. We have two things going on here. So first, I need you to make me a athletics check, Casimir.
Okay, what about animal handling?
Boof, I need you to make me both a acrobatics check or athletics, whichever one is higher.
Okay.
Or yeah, one of those.
Oh, I
two.
started acrobatics. Okay.
Oh wait, mine's athletics and not acrobatics?
Yeah, yours athletics is you're grappling, not being grappled.
Alright.
And as
11.
well, okay, 11.
Oh,
Mine is
Oh my
21.
You attempt to grab this frog creature, Krasimir, and as your hand goes to clamp around it, you pick it up ever so slightly, and then the mucus covering it just causes it to slide out of your hand, and it just plops on the ground. Right after this, Boof, can you roll me an unarmed strike attack roll?
Okay, wait, where's that?
It's on your actions. It should be
I'm
the
looking.
very first one.
Actions. Oh, here it is. Okay.
I like how his first instinct is to attack. I simply went to go pick up.
Mine is 11.
I
Went
would
to
like
grab me. That's pretty aggressive.
I would like to try to move out of the way of the nasty tongue.
Your AC is 15. Okay, cool. So, after slipping out of his grasp, you attempt to just, strike at him with your tongue. And he just ever so slightly moves his head to the side, just narrowly missing him. As your tongue comes back, it kind of leaves a little dribble of slobber on his shoulder, but doesn't get a chance to actually hit him.
Ew. Why did you do that?
Why did you try to grab me?
I have questions and you're not answering them.
Well, you could nicely ask instead of grab.
I would like to interject.
Where are we? Please. I need
Does
to
it
know.
look like I know?
Yes! Yes, it does!
Well, I have no clue.
Why
All
are
I
you
know
eating
is it's
strange
warm
food?
and there's food.
As you're having this conversation, a strange knocking becomes from the door.
Oh.
Knock.
As
All spaced out, just ever so soft on the door.
I draw my weapon and move
Casimir
towards the door
readies his-
slowly.
Casimir readies his hand and follows in suit, ready to cast Ray of Frost if needed.
Swivels to look at the door.
I glance
Valerian
to Casimir
prepares
as I
a
reach
shield.
for the doorknob, ensuring that he will be ready to attack.
Casimir gives a slight nod.
So Valerian slightly moves out of the direction of the door.
Just hiding. Okay.
Slightly.
And I turn the knob and open the door, or attempt to.
Okay. You move to the door. You grasp the knob. It feels cold on your hands. You see these arcane sigils light up ever so slightly and then immediately diminish, as if something is stopping whatever was on the doorknob from going off. You open the door with a creak. How far do you open it? Just a crack or fully?
I swing it open aggressively.
You swing
Yeah.
the door open aggressively, and begin to look out into a very dark stone hallway. You glance around for a moment. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Do I roll one as well since I'm?
Are you at the door?
next- Yeah, I'm like right next to
Go for it.
Audrey.
Perception. 18.
I rolled a 21.
In a very odd turn of events, you don't see anybody. You look up and down this strange black hallway, and then you realize that you're not really looking at a hallway. It's just a piercing darkness. How many of you have dark vision?
I do,
I do.
Let me look.
How would I know?
but just to make things easier for the people who can't
Yeah, I
see,
have dark vision.
I'm because it's so dark. I'm
Yeah,
going
I have
to
dark vision.
cast dancing lights.
I have
Where do we look?
60 feet.
Wait, where do
dark
we look
vision.
again?
It's should be under your senses. It'll be you see passive whiz, passive
Under
vent,
features
passive
and
whiz.
traits, I think. If it's a racial trait for you.
It's actually
Is
on
that-
their like main thing. If you go
Main
to
screen.
senses,
It's under saving throws, I think.
it's up. It's
Yeah.
under saving throws. It's that section that's under saving. Like, well, I guess below saving throws.
Jade, can while they're doing this, can
What?
Solarian
I'm
look up?
sorry. I had so many different things thrown at me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't believe you do.
Middle left-hand side.
If you don't.
Yeah, you probably don't see it because you don't have it, probably.
Yeah. It's one
Okay,
of those
I
things
just-
that it would stand
I'm
out.
not even
to the-
sure where to
to
look,
the
but okay.
glance.
I told you it's
Yeah,
the
for
middle of the
you,
left-hand
you just
side.
see additional sense types because you don't have any.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll just for the sake of I cast dancing lights out. in the
Okay,
middle
you
of
cast
the
dancing lights. Before I get onto that, Silverian, what did you say you would like to do?
Look out the windows, see if like there's anything out there.
Which window are we referring to?
Thinking the one right there where your mouse is on.
This one?
Yeah.
The
yeah.
one above the doorway?
Oh, is that the doorway? Maybe not that window then.
Yes.
Where are the other
Sorry,
windows?
this is the doorway. I don't
Oh.
believe this place has any other windows.
Oh.
Isn't. I don't know. Is there a window there? Or is it just a shelf above the other food stuff on the right side?
That's a great question.
Oh, the red curtain's the
Looks
window,
like
right?
curtains, so I don't know. Maybe.
For the sake of time, I'm going to say that that isn't a window.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
okay. We can.
Casimir, as you cast dancing lights, this strange, almost hallway of an odd magical darkness is pushed back, and what originally you thought was, and what should have been, based off of your surroundings, the lack of air flowing into the room as you open the door, should have been an inside area, is this strange outside swamp-like area. As an odd swampy marsh is revealed to you.
We should go out there. Sitting here is not doing anything for us.
you'd rather go out there where we're unprotected than try to figure out what this place is?
You think we should be a little more prepared before we go out there?
Clearly, none of us are gonna die if we eat the food.
Grung looks up at them. It was good.
Right, but
Perhaps we should rest first, or try to find clues of some kind.
We don't even know each other. We should
This.
probably strategize.
Casimir sighed, and he agreed, closing
What's
the
everyone's
door.
perception modifiers?
Mine is
+4.
plus
Let me
3.
see.
+7.
What's that? I'm looking.
Wait, do I have to press it, or am I just?
Mine is +4.
+4, okay. Silverian, you notice,
Yeah.
just as Casimir begins to close the door, you do notice that as, closes the door, that darkness that was first there when he opened the door, that he managed to almost dissuade with his dancing lights, begins to push in closer and closer towards the door.
Are you gonna share that with the class, or?
Oh yeah, I'll share that with the class.
You get a dude in character, or is it just a I share this with the class type deal?
Oh. Wait. As you began to close the door, I noticed the shadows. They're creeping back, like before the spell was cast.
Have you noticed anything else strange? Any of you?
Do you finish closing the door, Casimir?
Yeah, like close the door completely.
I haven't noticed anything else strange, but I do wonder where we may be. I don't recognize any of the swamp.
Casimir walks over to where Silverian was originally at, and he gazed around.
All I know is I was dying before I came here.
Me too.
As
Wait,
was
we were all
I.
dying?
He called out behind him.
Woof looks up. My bomb blew up.
I was dying spiritually.
I sent a silent prayer to my gods. Being stuck with this ragtag fucking group.
Casimir continues to look around the room, eyeing everything. I like to read.
Snag a piece of food off the table and munch on it as I investigate near the 2 beds on the one side of the room, if I can go there.
Casimir looks at the stone that was etched with
Yeah.
writing?
That was
Yes, Silverian had originally seen, and he begins to read it.
Did Silverian share that, she saw that with you?
No, but I have.
I didn't know I had to do that, to be honest, but please.
I also can speak crematorial, so.
It was more of a if you caught the writing, but I'll say that Silverian shared that the writing was there with you.
Yeah, I would have shared if I, like,
Okay.
you know.
Okay, that works.
But no. You see the same thing as before, just though I walk in the valley.
Woof
He
begins to
continued-
walk. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. He leans down and begins brushing around the writing, hoping to see if there was any more.
Give me, I guess, a perception check.
All of us, or
14.
just Caleb?
14. You brush away a decent chunk of the dust. As far as you can tell, there are no other markings. You do see where the stone cuts off. While it has been sanded down, you can tell that it was separated from something. Almost as if a stone slab was attached to this doorway.
That stone you were looking at, Silverian, it's only one piece of a whole. He turns around and walks back towards the center of the rooms.
What
Trying
do you
to
think
decide-
happened to the other piece? Do you think it's missing, or do you think it's within the house somewhere?
I don't know. See what you can find. Look around. If we can find another one, I'm sure we can figure it out.
Good idea. I'll check the drawers in the bedroom and the chest, if I can.
Casimir goes into the kitchen area and begins looking around.
Both of you give
Attentively.
me investigation checks. Aldred, both of you two doing anything?
I was investigating over by the two beds.
18.
Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna say
Um,
Boof begins to walk further back into the house, past the dining room
And I-
table, and through the door.
I'm
Okay.
I'm just giving you my
give me
existing
investigation.
number.
No.
Mine-
Okay, so
mine
when I
was
ask for
18.
your modifier, that means
Oh, okay.
what I'm actually asking for is your passive perception or passive investigation. But if I say that, that probably doesn't make any sense to you guys. So I just ask what the number is. But for future reference, if I ever say passive accidentally, that's what I mean. And when I ask for a check, that means you actually roll it.
Okay, so what do you want from me right now? A check
A
or a
check.
modifier?
Investigation check.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
I've got a 17.
I rolled
17,
an 18.
18.
Oh, wait.
Do you want
I have a
anything
seven.
from me right now, or no?
Yes,
Yes, all of you are rolling
investigation.
this.
Investigation. Okay.
I have a 6. In case you didn't hear.
Perfect. Okay, and who?
I have a 5.
It's okay, Kira. I had a 1 to start
Like
with.
you
So.
rolled a 5, or?
No, I rolled a 1.
Skill issue, I guess.
I guess so.
So in a nat 1, Boof, you're too distracted. You actually end up walking towards the kitchen, to go get another one of those plates of food.
God.
Adrian, you said you were investigating the room with the 2 beds.
Yes.
You scoured in it, and you actually open one of the chests in front of the bed. You find the one in front of the one with the yellow cover locked, but the one in front of the red one is not only unlocked but also popped open. You find a odd hand axe made of wood and what appears to be a black rock for its blade.
Mhm.
You look around in the room itself to find it almost frozen in time. It looks as if whoever was here before just kind of got up or just vanished. The rocking horse at the far back stands at an almost odd angle, almost as if someone was riding it and it got stuck in that position despite gravity's effect. The beds themselves appear messy, unmade, almost as if someone had just gotten out of them. The yellow one especially has the odd quirk of the sheet itself hovering just ever so slightly off of the bed, as if someone had just moved out of it.
Check to see if there's any feeling of warmth on the beds, like if someone was just there, if it was left that way.
Okay. They are desolate, cold, almost like the environment itself. And
Can I grab the little hand axe?
yeah. Add, I guess, strange hand axe to your inventory.
Strange
Cass-
hand axe.
Casimir, were you investigating?
The kitchen.
The kitchen. You glance around the kitchen, as Booth kind of hobbles past you, once again climbing up on the table and grabbing another, helping of food.
Should I just add a regular hand axe or make a custom item?
Just add a regular hand axe.
Okay.
You'll remember, I believe. You walk into the kitchen, and you find it in itself in a similar position. The kitchen itself is very almost. It almost feels as if a meal was just prepped in it. As I said before, the skillet sits in the fireplace, with the last remnants of the meals just kind of wafting off of it. A cutting board kind of sits idly next to the sink with a couple odds and ends dishes just kind of sitting in there waiting to be washed. The rack of ingredients itself is mostly in order. There appear to be some gaps where things were missing, almost if they were just taken out, like spices and other things.
Can I do something?
Yeah, of course.
I take the hand axe and start whacking the shit out of the locked chest.
Okay.
Great idea.
Casimir,
Roll, I guess you don't need to roll an attack roll. Just roll damage for the hand axe. And then you, Chloe, Superior, where were you?
Yeah, wait,
seated?
I forgot. Yeah, I said the bedroom at first. I forgot Ken was in there, so can I look at, like, the doorway where those, like, wardrobe chest things are?
How do I
With
roll
the shoes.
damage? Am I rolling
This area?
Yeah, that both sides of that.
Yes, for the damage, equip the hand axe, then go to your actions, and you should be able to see the attack roll and then the actual damage itself.
So I just
And then you can just physically roll it. But a hand axe
it's
is a
damage,
D8.
it's 1d6 plus 2, right? It says?
Oh, yeah, it is a D8 or D6 and a D8.
So I do d6 plus 2.
Yeah, D6 plus.
Or just okay.
You glance over to
7.
7 damage. You get a decent sized chunk out of the wood. It'll take a couple more whacks for you to actually get through the chest. Chloe, you glance over at the shoes and you find them fairly neat, fairly in order. They're placed down with what appears to be dirt and sand just kind of crowded around them, almost as if they were just placed down, as if someone were going to come in to the room. Almost as people had just gotten home.
just so I can get an action, I'm gonna walk into the room with Audrey,
I smack the chest again.
watching them smack the chest.
Just, I'll say you get a chance to do it as it's going on 2 more times. Just roll damage twice.
6 and 6.
Okay,
I
perfect.
rolled 4 twice.
You managed to just completely get the top of the locked chest off. And as you hack it off, you get an almost uneasy feeling. Inside of it is what appears to be a manual lighter. You've never really seen one of these besides things like the little trinkets that artificers would use. But this one seems to be ornate, gilded, almost as if it were handcrafted.
Baba Booey.
Welcome, man.
Hey, Jazz.
I look to Boof.
Hello, hello. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Just letting you know that I
Hello.
am on stream, so don't say anything you don't want saved on the internet.
For sure.
We're
That's
doing
why I
D&D.
was silent when I joined. I was like, maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Wait, what did you say, though, Ken? looked
I look to Boof and hold up the lighter. Have you ever seen anything like this? I mean, you build bombs. I can presume you're attuned to the mechanical arts.
Boof finishes shoving a few more pieces of food into its mouth and proceeds to look closer at
Oh,
the
Boof is gonna get
artifact.
all the fucking food.
Oh, did you see I'm a dungeon master? Did I just walk into a D&D session?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. My bad.
You're
It's
you're
okay.
okay.
You can chill.
You can
Yeah,
chill.
I mean, JD
It's kind of chaotic anyway. You're
Yes,
good. You're good.
Yeah, you're
That's
perfectly
Samir.
fine.
Casimir walks forward.
All right. Should I? Oh
Go
wait.
ahead
Should
and
I?
make me an
Well,
Arcana check, Booth.
okay. One sec.
Sorry.
And then what were you
That's
saying,
okay, sorry.
Casimir?
I'm gonna look into the chest that Audrin just opened.
I think that's
Uh,
what Ken.
The only thing in there was the lighter.
Oh, sorry.
I am going to look at the size of the shoes to see if they belong
I got
to
a
how many
10.
people.
10 for Arcana.
That one time?
I'm gonna look at the shoe sizes to see if they're the same owner.
Same owner. The shoe sizes all appear to be that of 3 different individuals. And then,
Hmm.
what did you get for your Arcana roll?
A 10.
10.
A 10?
Yeah, which is weird because I have a +6, but I rolled really
So
low. I
funny.
don't.
The dice
Unless
don't
you're gonna
like you today.
re-roll.
No, you're fine.
I know.
Dice
I
don't like you
know.
today. Thankfully not a high DC for you given you're an artificer. You
But-
get a good look at this lighter. Mainly you get a glance at the design. This is as you've seen before, a mangle-based lighter. One that you kind of use as the kind of fuse timer inside of your own fire bombs. At least for the mechanics of making it work. But the odd part about it is there seems to be a almost magical aura to it. You can't fully glean what it is or why, but it seems to be that whenever this lighter is lit, it does give off a sort of arcane magic aside from the mangle flame.
Okay, so I share this information with Audrin. You know, I use these in my bombs sometimes, but this one's a little bit odd.
Odd how?
Sure, but seems a little bit more magic than most of the ones that I use.
Can I see
Bombs and magic. That's wonderful news.
Casimir
Oof,
walks
shrugs.
and holds out his hand. Can I take a look at that, please?
One more time?
Casimir walks up and reaches out his hand. Can I take a look at that, please?
So Valerian
narrow
joins
my
the huddle
eyes at him.
silently.
So you're
Why?
all-
What do
so
you
just to
think
clarify,
you'll
you're
be
all in
able
the
to
bedroom,
figure
right?
out? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I know all sorts of magics. Just curious.
You can go ahead and make another Arcana check, Casimir.
Hey, I didn't hand it to him.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Okay, now make an Arcana check.
Okay.
No, I narrow my eyes at Casimir. And I seem suspicious of him. I say.
Okay, suit yourself. But
No, I haven't even said anything yet, dude. Okay.
oh,
okay.
you said no.
No, I didn't. I said that I haven't given it to you yet. It's not just an assumption that I gave it to you. I toss it to him lightly after debating for a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Casimir
fuck anything up.
investigates. Casimir
Oh.
investigates it.
You can go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Okay. I'm also gonna roll for the Arcana to try to figure out what type of magic it is.
Okay, so give me both those rolls.
The investigation check was 14, and the Arcana check was 18.
Okay. Oh, good rolls. Investigation. The most you can really glean in an investigation check is how rare, how expensive the materials to make this lighter must have been, let alone what would be inside of it if you were able to crack it open. On an Arcana check, you being a sorcerer are more in tune to magic. You don't really know how this works, but you're getting a faint sense of necromancy magic kind of
radiating off of it, but it seems to be not in the sense of creating it, almost as if the goal is to absorb it.
He flicks the lighter on, staring at the flame.
Okay. You look. So you go ahead, you open the lighter, and you manage, at having learned how it works, you click it on. In a stark contrast to the orange light surrounding you, a almost bluish flame comes out of this lighter. It's a fairly small flame that slowly begins to grow, almost encompassing up to your finger, but never really reaching it. As you do so, you hear a faint hissing sound behind you at the door. And you all notice that as you've been standing in this bedroom,
Oh damn! I was about to leave too.
the darkness that you originally saw outside had slowly begun to creep inside. As you click on this lighter, the hissing noise seems to be coming from the darkness, though it doesn't seem to recede. As you begin to notice that about a majority of this, I can't really mark over it, but everything up to about partway through this doorway has become encased in this darkness.
That thing off now.
Just in that like little like rectangle.
Casimir keeps the flame on, but casts guiding lights, testing to see if he's able to ward back the darkness as before.
You cast Dancing Light again, and it once again, the darkness, it continues to make the hissing noise as it backs off from the dancing lights for a moment, ever so slightly receding before moving forward, almost as if testing the waters. When it realizes that the dancing lights don't seem to be harmful to it, it begins to approach, but stops short of you, as it just barely gets into the glow of the lighter and then backs off again.
This is a way through. It's afraid of the lighter. He walks towards the darkness.
As you begin to walk towards it, it begins to recede, moving backwards, closer and closer towards the door. You see where it has begun to encompass the rest of the house. It doesn't fully recede outside the door, remaining in the areas that you don't actively go into, but you've made a really good pocket of light surrounding you.
I make grabby hands for him to give it back to me.
So Varian
He
moves
eyes
to investigate
Audrey
elsewhere.
and decides to
Where
keep
else
it
are you
for
going
right
to
now.
go, out of curiosity?
I launch myself at his throat and I bite his carotid fucking artery.
By the fireplace on the right, that shelving unit.
Making an unarmed strike roll.
My
The
God.
fireplace on the far right is currently still encased in darkness. You're gonna have to get one of the people with the lighter to walk you over to there to be able to get back to that
No,
area.
that's the place I was gonna go to before you said it. Damn it.
Oh, my bad.
No, I mean, it's not your fault.
Alright, you know what? For sakes of everything, he walks back to Audrin and hands over the lighter for the time being.
Okay.
Keep it safe.
He smirks a little bit, glad that his intimidation worked. Basically, I just fucking like snarled at him like a wild fucking animal.
No, this is I took it back. You did grabby hands at me. This is
Right.
after
Okay.
that.
Okay. Okay.
Do
Fine.
you make sure to keep the lighter on, I presume?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I have an idea. One lighter isn't gonna protect all of us if we're to make it through this. I look around to see if one of the like lanterns in the room can be adapted to use this flame and amplify it.
Should we condense our
You-
area and decide what areas we need and what we don't to conserve how much lighters we need?
You picked up an axe. Am I correct?
Yes.
Light it on fire.
Excuse me.
Light it on fire.
what benefit would that bring?
For right now, it can be used as a torch.
We can use other wood in the house. Why the
Why
weapon?
would I burn the...
To return to Audrin, the original point, without a roll, you can glean that you could probably take one of the lighters off of the wall and using the fuel source inside of it. If you were to place the lighter, it would, in theory, light a fire. You wouldn't know if the lighter's effects would transfer until you did it.
That's what I
and
was
it
trying to figure out. I
might-
don't want to burn the axe before I know if it's gonna work.
I'd recommend you can make an Arcana check. I'd say you could probably glean without a roll. That your artificer friend might be a bit more adapted to gleaning something like that or making something makeshift with that.
I turn to Booth.
So, do the
Do you
fireplaces have no effect on the shadows?
The fireplaces do not. It is specifically this lighter.
Okay.
Before we
Okay.
continue, Casimir butted in. How about we do complete introductions? I still don't know what that thing is called. He points to the frog-like creature.
I turn
Is
to
now the
look at the
time?
frog expectantly.
Surrounded by an ominous darkness, guys, we should introduce ourselves. Here's an icebreaker.
Oh my god.
Two truths.
Is now the time to
one
do that?
lie.
Well, let's be honest. Casimir doesn't trust Boof as it is. He needs at least something.
I love this.
Fair. Boof looks up at him and says, I'm Boof. I make bombs and other things.
So Valerian says, maybe you shouldn't lead with the bomb thing to strangers.
Boof shrugs. Well, I don't want to lie.
Fair.
looks a little suspicious, but takes the frog-like creature's answer. He turns to Orin. Either way, let's try to get out of here. I don't think there's anything for us here anymore. As soon as we can figure out how to light something else, we need to go.
So Valerian interjects, we never checked the shelves by the right fireplace. Do you think there's anything with them?
Boof chips in. I might be able to see about making a bigger lantern for us with that flame.
Are the shelves covered in the darkness right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I...
Casimir tries. Give me 1 second. Let me see.
Just ignoring what I said.
No. I took into account, but at the same time.
I hand
Aston-
the lighter to Booth. Do your best.
Alright, Jade, what do you want me to roll to see if I can make a lantern out of this thing?
So first you need to get one of the lanterns down unless you want to use raw materials to make a lantern. That might take a decent amount of time.
Okay. Boof looks up at Casimir. Can you help me get one of those lanterns down? I'm a little bit too small to reach.
Casimir reaches up and grabs one of the lanterns.
You take it off of the wall. As you do so, the swiftness that you move at, almost extinguishes the flame, but not fully. As you set it down next to Boof.
Alright. Boof begins to look for a way to use the lighter to make a, a flame.
Okay, so
them.
make an Arcana check first.
God, okay.
Like, there's a bathtub, like, I think most of you just gonna, like, go take a bath.
God, things are freezing up.
I would like to try something.
Alright, let me refresh. I'm sorry.
You're good.
My game was like, there we go. Okay, let me try again. There we go. Things just started freezing the fuck up.
You
In
don't
the
have
meantime-
hardware acceleration on, do you?
I don't think so, no, I shouldn't.
Turning it on should help.
Okay, I might have
I
to
think
do
it's
that.
turning it off.
I thought it was turning it on.
No, turning it
Alright,
off.
I got a 15.
But yeah, turning on.
Let's see.
A 15?
In the meantime, I would like to try. I would like to cast minor illusion to try to replicate the way that the lighter works and approach the darkness, seeing if it has the same effect.
Okay. What is your what's your spell DC?
Eh?
What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC. Where's that at?
Under spells, it'll be at the top.
13, 14.
Is minor illusion a druid or sorcerer spell? Do you know where you get it from?
Sure.
Sorcerer? So that's a 14 DC, right?
Yeah. He doesn't walk into the darkness. He just walks towards it.
No, I'm not laughing at you. So,
Oh no.
Oh god.
No, not you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at myself.
Okay.
So on a nat 1 on its investigation check, the darkness is deathly afraid of you now seeming to conjure out of thin air a new version of the flame.
Okay. He walks towards the shelves and investigates them while the darkness is avoiding it.
Yes. You don't know
Very
how
enjoying.
long this will last, how long this ruse will keep up, but for now, the darkness doesn't even want to, seems almost to not even want to attempt to move into the light, just in case.
Alright, do we know if my thing worked? Like making the new,
What was your Arcana check? Sorry.
It was 15.
15. So you've gathered, that it might be a slightly, difficult process, but if you could, but the easiest way, at the cost of potentially burning the outside of the lighter and melting it down, would be to just throw it in there. However, a more tentative way to do it would be to transfer the internal mechanism of the lighter into the lantern itself to cause it to use the lantern's fuel source instead.
Okay.
One of those is easier at the cost of damaging the lighter, potentially, and the other one's a little bit more difficult. However, it will give you a full-fledged lantern, you believe.
I would probably rather go the more difficult. Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check at advantage.
How do I do it at advantage?
Just roll twice and use the higher number.
Oh, okay.
Casimir, what were you investigating?
The shelves that we haven't investigated yet.
I'm assuming you'll take Severian with you?
I went alone, just because...
It was my idea and I followed.
Right, so my first roll was a 20.
Natural or
No. 15
No.
plus 5.
30? Okay. So, and your second roll?
Is 19, so 20.
Oh, cool.
Not
yeah.
nat.
I just wanted to see if you critted. It
Actually, I
takes
looked
you-
in the bathroom.
Hmm?
Anyways, I will investigate the bathroom. But side note, go ahead.
Okay. The bathroom is here, right?
Yeah, bathtub is.
That would
Yeah,
require you to
that's
go
on the
through this
shelves.
area. You need Silverian's help at the moment.
Casimir.
I'm Severian,
Wait,
but
That's Silverian. Casimir's help.
Because wait, we
Yeah,
can't go
you're
through the
fine.
darkness?
No.
You can try.
Sure.
You can certainly try.
wait. So do you have to like leave the house to get there? Like,
No,
No.
there's a door here.
The darkness is in the house right now, because
Yeah.
remember that the lighter pulled everything in.
oh, I didn't see that part of the
I'll
house.
take you,
Okay.
I'll take you to the places for right now. Just...
Yeah, okay. We'll get to the shelves in a moment. Booth,
Alright,
after
I'm
about 5
investigating.
minutes of work, you manage to pop open the lighter, and find this very intricate, system inside of it. It takes a bit of working, a little bit of nearly burning yourself a couple times, but you manage to get it working, and, with a few scavenged parts from your bag to get everything set in place, a soft almost ticking sound comes from the fire from the new lantern that you've made. And in the same manner that you've used to cause your bombs to ignite, you've made this lantern ignite this arcane glow.
God.
What was originally a very small, maybe at most 5-foot square from that original lighter, has now expanded to a 30-foot radius around you with the lantern.
Sick.
Oh, so that's good.
Yes.
I thought you were
I'm
blowing
giving
my
myself
stuff, to be
150
honest.
bucks.
Could you imagine if I fucking blew the house up?
I literally thought that's what happened. I was like, oh, Caleb's really gonna hate you now.
Fair enough.
Alright.
On a dirty 20?
I-
No way. I'm not that awful. At
Well,
most,
I
it would not work if it were high DC. But no. Silverian and Casimir, you investigate the shelves at the floor. I'm assuming you're talking about these shelves?
Whatever shelves that.
I was talking about the ones that left to the fireplace.
Left of the fireplace.
Top right.
Top right, left fireplace.
These?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll check those out.
No.
These?
One remover. Yeah, those.
These.
Those. That's the.
Oh, that was the
Yes.
food shelf.
Yeah. I'm checking the shelves.
Oh.
We haven't checked yet. Down in
That was the food shelf.
Alright.
the bottom corner.
Oh.
Do I know your name yet, Kira? Did you say your name is Boof?
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
Caleb asked what my name was? Yeah.
Caleb said we should all introduce yourself, and literally only.
No.
You're
I
right.
did. He stared at me.
Alright.
Okay.
Boof.
So.
Let's go explore the rest of this house before we settle
Okay.
into
So
it.
I'm. Where's
Spoof
the
nods and
bathrooms?
grabs the lantern.
We walk together towards the door and explore the other bedroom.
Okay.
I don't think there is a bathroom, Chloe.
And the bathroom.
Okay.
I sniff the bathtub,
Oh,
but I don't slurp it.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going first before.
Shelves, bitch. That's
Hey,
boring.
I keep getting these ideas, and then you
Yeah,
won't
but-
take the spots I want to go. So
Chloe made me think there were
Chloe
shelves we
wanted
haven't
to go
checked
to the
yet, but I've
bathroom
already
first.
investigated the kitchen.
Okay, I'll leave the
Yeah.
bathtub
So,
alone.
Casimir
I'll search the-
and-
Casimir will lead the way to the bathroom,
That's
and
when it's Silveri.
What? You're not fucking leading the way. You were at the shelves, bitch.
no, because we didn't know the shelves were just food.
Silverian is with Casimir in the darkness right now because he casted minor illusion. Keep up, keep up.
Eat ass.
All right, so
Oh my
we'll-
god.
Not
you can
live.
look at the
Please
bedroom.
don't do it
since
live.
the sh-
That's against
Ken, you can look at
TOS.
the
don't
master bedroom.
exist, we're gonna go to the bathroom, and the two of us can investigate there.
And you can look at the master bedroom.
I love all the D&D characters, and then there's just this random human in between them all. That's
Yeah,
just
I know.
watching.
Uh,
Jazz is the season
Anyway.
watcher.
Casimir attempts to make the light brighter in his illusion and to illuminate the entirety of the room.
We literally have the lantern. What are you doing?
We're separate right now.
Okay.
I just said we were
So,
walking towards the room.
You
the lantern
attempt-
also illuminates like 30 feet, so
Yeah, it's illuminating the entire house at this point.
just about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
When we walk through the door, it's
so
illuminated
you don't
already.
increase the size of your light, Casimir.
No, we're good.
Cool.
Because we followed behind you guys then if you were already moving
Okay,
towards the
so
room.
at that point, Casimir lets the illusion fade,
Okay, cool. The illusion fades.
investigates the bathroom with Silverian.
Okay, you investigate the bathroom. I'm
check
assuming
the
that at this
cabinets.
point, what's your name? Audrin and Boop have probably caught up with you two. Just for the sake of ease of not having to manage all the
Yeah.
crevices of the lantern's light, is it?
Yeah.
Casimir searches the cabinet next to the
I'll
bathroom.
let Silverian say where she wants to investigate first, because she hasn't gotten
Okay.
a chance to.
I guess it wouldn't work very well if I dipped out in the middle of D&D, right?
Oh, when do you have to leave?
No, there's...
Something else.
You're getting a
Something
call.
else.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting called?
I mean, I cannot go.
We can go. How long is it?
Why don't you rest
I won't
up?
be able to know that.
Go rest.
I don't know
Just
what it is.
sleep in the
where it
game.
is.
Or can the shadow take
I'll
Ken
just-
out?
I'll just-
We can
That's fine.
go on break if we need to, and then if we don't finish or we don't have time to finish tonight with whatever you're doing, we can always come back to it for this.
No, we just try to hurry up. We're still sitting in the same house. It's
Yeah.
been like an hour.
When is
Yeah.
the call?
It just happened. It's a fire
Like
call
just
here.
now.
Oh, like a
Okay,
fi-
I have no way
Oh!
to know like
Yeah,
what
it's
time
like
it's.
it's like an emergency call.
Oh, you just got a
Yeah,
fire
like
emergency
someone's
call?
houses could. It's. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
We can pause for a moment. You go figure
Yeah,
out what
let's
that is.
pause.
You're needed
No,
right
it's
now.
too late because they left now.
Oh. What do you mean they left? They left in the last five.
Like
when
we
did
have
you
we
get
have to
this fire
drive
call?
to the department. Like this is literally like a minute ago.
How did they already leave and it's been a minute?
I should go if there's a call. I don't know why
If
we're
there's a
talking.
call, you should go.
I
Ken.
can't now because the car's gone. We have one car.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what I'm
EJ
saying, dude. I
EJ.
needed an answer sooner about whether I could pause or not. But whatever.
Didn't you ask 30 seconds ago?
Yeah, we have to go like as soon as the call comes in because we still have to drive to the firehouse and then like get on the trucks and shit and get all our gear on.
Well, if there's another call, the answer is yes.
Yeah, next
Alright,
time,
alright.
if anything like that happens, just leave.
Well, I needed to know if you
text.
guys wanted me to stay here because we're like
It's
in the
a
middle of shit. and it's taking
fire
forever to-
call!
Right, I'm also not qualified yet. I'm still a probie.
It's still a fire call!
Well, experience.
All right. Let's get back to it.
Cool,
We're
awesome.
talking about time. This is gonna take us hours at this rate.
My bad.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
What?
I didn't intend for you guys to just this thoroughly search every room of the house.
Well,
I
you should
tried to
know
add
better than
agency
that.
to it, and then.
Well, we're almost done with the house. All right, Chloe, we're
What
going
is
to investigate.
what is in the bathroom here? Because it's
All
where
four
are
of
you
us are in the
investigating? Actually, just all roll me investigation checks. I'll tell you what you see.
Okay. I would have
That's
to check the
great idea.
cabinets. All right. I rolled a 19.
19.
A 19.
oh yeah,
What'd
I
you
rolled a 20.
20.
And
Natural or dirty?
What?
Was it a 20 in
I-
the die, or did your modifier add to the 20?
My modifier adds to 20.
Okay, dirty.
Mine's a 22.
22.
Damn, we all were investigating.
Jen?
I think it's a small little bathroom.
Oh. Pac-Man?
What?
Oh, was that just me, my end? That I heard like a crackling.
are you here?
Ken?
What?
We're waiting for you to roll an investigation.
I didn't hear that we all had to do that.
My bad, jeez. That's on me. I should have said it louder.
16.
16.
Is it fucking going off
We
again?
all had really high.
Casimir, you said that you're rolling in the You're looking at the cabinet. Sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to check the cabinets.
Can I look
You
in the
glance at
bathtub?
the cabinets. Sure you can. Sure, go for it. So Casimir, you glance at the cabinets. You don't find anything other than some odd vials. Which you recognize. A couple of them are minor healing potions, and the other ones you don't recognize on the first glance.
I'm gonna take all of them with me.
Okay. Just mark that down in your inventory. You have 2 minor healing potions and 1 blue potion, 1 green potion.
Okay.
Boof. You look to the bathtub. You see that it still has water in it. In fact, you glance at the spout. Water's still technically, what should be water flowing out of it has been suspended in time.
I poke it.
You poke it and it feels
There's fucking
Cold.
2, dude.
almost too cold. It's
Fucking epic.
icy, almost as if the water should have frozen by now, but it isn't. It's just a icy cold liquid. Audrey, were you investigating?
Maybe did Chloe ever say where they
Investigating
wanted
what?
to?
Yes, and then
Mhm.
Silverian, where were you investigating?
I mean, I never said because you said you would just tell us all what we find, but I'll investigate the sink.
Okay. You glance in the sink. to find an even it's similar to manner to what everyone else has found. A odd sight of what appears to be liquid condensation, almost from steam, trapped in suspension of rolling down into the sink.
Varian notes that it seems that the house is frozen in time. Out loud.
This is your hint to roleplay. I'm kidding. Um, and
Where's
Someone-
Ken? Where do you want to investigate?
Is no one gonna respond? Okay.
Wait, what did you say? I was adding things.
That it seems like the house is frozen in time.
Yeah, I agree. But I think
Oof
that
nods.
oh,
Sorry.
at this point, we've spent a lot of time here, and I think we've searched it all for what we can.
Yeah, I don't know what.
This isn't gonna leave us alone.
Can we get out with the darkness surrounding the house?
The lantern seems to be pushing it off. It seems almost afraid. It was afraid of my illusion.
I guess we have no reason to stay. Maybe we should pack up food and go.
I'm afraid that the light might go out. We need to hurry.
Alright, I head towards the door, open it, and stick my hand out to see what happens if I don't have the light on it.
You walk towards and then
Just the tip, though.
okay. So pause. Who do you hand the lighter or the lantern to? Out of curiosity.
Oh, I'm
I
holding
have it still.
It's
I
a
thought you
No,
were
remember I
holding it.
still have it.
yeah, because
Yeah,
it's a
I handed
30
the
foot
lighter to
radius,
Kira, and then
so you
Kira
won't be able to
fixed the
touch
lantern.
outside of the. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Yeah, so you won't be able to touch the darkness because it's a 30-foot radius around you. Unless you hand it off, unless you hand it off to somebody else and let them move back.
No,
away
I've
from
had
you.
it.
Okay.
Booth has it. I don't have it.
Okay, cool. Then as Booth kind of stands there holding it, towards just sees the door, you reach your hand outside of the door and plunge into this fluffy, cloud-like feeling over your hand. It's almost soft, and it would be comforting if it weren't at the same time blisteringly cold. You feel a sensation of your life itself almost being drained out of your body. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Where's Constitution? Is it not on there? How do I know my... Oh, it's...
Saving throws should be top left.
Saving throws are top.
Yeah, so.
Oh.
So I'm just rolling... I'm rolling a d20 plus my Constitution, right?
If you don't have proficiency in Constitution saving throws, then yeah, just D20 plus your con.
How do I see my proficiency in saving throws?
It's up at the top left. It's the plus whatever.
I can't hear you, Caleb. You're so quiet.
It's top,
The top
left.
left.
For you, yeah. For you, it's just D20 plus 2. You only have
Okay.
proficiency, wisdom, and charisma. You're a cleric. That's
Okay,
right.
I got 17.
Oh, good. Okay. So you reach your hand out into the darkness, and it begins to almost. It almost begins to drain your energy, and you feel your hand almost becoming hollow. As your blood itself seems to ever so slightly begin to dissipate. You take 3 points of necrotic damage as you attempt to start to pull your hand back out of the darkness.
Great.
You manage to get it through back into the safety of the light, and that hollow feeling doesn't go away, but you can feel your life force begin to stop being drained.
Can I?
Don't
That
touch the
was-
darkness, guys.
That was not your smartest move.
One of us had to figure it out.
He takes a look at...
Can I cure wounds?
Is there any, like, physical
difference, like a different color or anything?
Nope. There's no physical difference. Save
I just
for-
winced when it happened.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He takes a look at Aldrin's hands, seeing if there's anything that he can get from it about what happened.
Make an Arcana check.
An Arcana?
He's just
No,
staring at
medicine
my
check.
hand.
Medicine
A
check,
medicine
actually.
check. Okay.
And Sylvia, you can cure wounds if you'd like to, but you can gather. Audrey doesn't seem to be that hurt
11.
from the experience.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
You can't really see anything out of the ordinary on Audrey's hand. It appears to be fairly normal, same as when you last looked at her.
Alright. Let's get going. We need to get out of here. Audrin looks, sorry. Casimir looks back at Boof expectantly. Do you want to lead the way, or would you like somebody else to?
Wolf looks around at them, says, "Well, I guess I'll start," and begins to walk out the door with their lantern.
I gotta be careful not to step up.
You step out of you. fully
Oh,
open the door,
Lantern is hopping.
step
Oh wait,
in-
no. Curious. Never mind.
What, Jade?
You're good. You fully step out of the door now. You open it, and as the lantern begins to touch the darkness on the outside, it slowly yet surely begins to recede. You can feel it almost attempting to just kind of push in before ultimately deciding to cut its losses. And you watch as it begins to, in a similar manner before, dissipate. But when you open the door, expecting the same swamp area from before, you instead find a strange city. You find a strange gothic town stretching before you. Keep a moment to grab the map.
Have we been transported?
What was originally a weird swampy area is now a row of gothic town, gothic houses, Victorian style architecture, spread across in rows around you.
I would like to throw a religion check to try to identify the city.
That would be more of a history check.
A history? Okay. I'm gonna roll for a history check then. 21, nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
It takes you a second. You begin to pool knowledge from different places that you can think about, from different places that you've been and things that you've read. And you begin to realize that nothing you're seeing in the town around you appears to match any towns or place that you've read. But something else catches you as you're beginning to think about the aspect and the fact that you seem to have been transported somewhere. You note the fact that you've heard of this phenomenon. The idea of waking up after death in a strange place, with no sense of direction and things seeming to change around you. What you can gather is you've probably been transported to the ethereal plane. The place where most people go when they die. Normally speaking, you would become a ghost and become part of the astral sea. However, in some rare cases, people's physical forms have been transported to the ethereal plane, usually with the aid of a deity or other entity. But you can't really glean how or why you've been transported here, or what this exact location is.
We're in the ethereal plane. He exclaimed, realizing as he looked around.
Boof looks at him. I liked it better when it was a swamp.
How do we get back to the land of the living? Back to our lives?
I'm not sure that we can. We died.
Die.
Are we dead though? I feel pretty alive.
On rare
What if we're in
occasions,
between?
he begins to explain that on the rare occasions, their physical bodies will be saved if with the help of a deity, and explains that more than likely someone or something had protected them, and that's why they woke up in the place that they did.
Where do we go from here?
Ahead.
Into the woods.
Into
I say
the-
we try to pass the city as fast as we can
We definitely can't search all the houses.
before things change again. Maybe there's something on the other side.
I agree. There's probably not much in these old
Boof.
houses.
Let's
Boof looks at Casimir.
take it up a notch. Let's speed up. You're small. You should be fast.
I'll do what I can. Boof begins to plod forwards, making a little plopping noise with each footstep.
Do you go a direction attempting to exit the town?
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like to go through, like down whatever street we're first at.
I
Yeah.
look around to see if any of the buildings stand out in an odd way, or if they're all the same.
Okay. You begin to walk down the street. The buildings all feel samey. You begin to walk down this corridor, staring just ever so intently at your surroundings. Dead trees litter spots where there would be yards in front of houses. The cobblestones cracked and worn. The houses themselves rotted, almost as if all life had been drained from the houses, which, given that a house isn't exactly a living being, is an odd, unsettling feeling to have. You take note of the sky above you. It's black, with ever so slight specks of a dark ethereal blue creeping in every now and then. The darkness ever so often bordering the edges of the tower, almost creeping around like a creature on a hunt. It doesn't get close enough to surround you or crowd your view once again, almost as if it seems concerned with putting in that amount of effort. But it does ever so often catch your eyes and continue walking down these streets. After a while of walking, swearing you've passed the same house a couple times, you see at the edge of your view a graveyard. Do you continue walking towards it, or do you turn back and attempt to find another way around?
Before we begin, he stated, I'd like to take a moment and point out that graveyard. It seems a little ominous, and it seems we're walking in circles. What do you guys think?
Boof says,
Let's go
look.
grave robbing.
Casimir
Silverian-
walks in front of Boof,
Was a joke, said my
cautiously,
character, by the way, as he's
his
a
hands
cleric.
up. While he is approaching, he thinks back to the information he's had. He pieced together about the ethereal plane, and tries to remember anything he can about a graveyard or the darkness that exists.
Let's look for our
Give
own
me-
graves. Dead.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I was gonna say that.
Give me
Well, that would be
Good call.
First, Caster, give me a history check, and then everyone else, I'll let you guys make investigation checks when we get to the graveyard.
8. I
Hey.
rolled a nat 1.
Nat 1. You can't really recall anything.
Or no, it
more.
was a 7. Sorry. It was a 7. My bad.
Still a nat 1.
Wait, what do you mean? No, it was a 7 I rolled on that one.
7 plus 1.
Yeah, it was an. I
So it's a
realized I did
7
it
on
wrong.
the die, and then you added a 1.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Yes.
it's okay. You attempt to recall information regarding the ethereal plane war. Sorry. You can't really glean much more than what you already gathered from your initial thoughts trying to figure everything out. You don't really know anything about the strange darkness either. The fog mist seems to be not something that you've really heard about beforehand.
Alright, I would like to. I step into the graveyard and look around as the others follow behind.
Okay.
Before I step in the graveyard, I want to look back to see if the house we were trapped in is still there. Well, not trapped in, but woke up in.
That would have been very far back. You've been walking for a good
Oh.
maybe 20, 30
Just kidding.
minutes.
Alright, no worries then. Just forget I said anything.
You're good. I apologize.
No, it's okay.
You step.
Should we all do? Sorry.
You're good. You step foot into the graveyard, kind of taking in, gathering your surroundings.
What
were
is
you
that
gonna
in the
ask?
water, Jade?
Nothing.
With what?
I'm saying nothing in response to Ben.
Oh.
You taking your surroundings. What do you all do?
I'm gonna investigate the little bridge and the stream and look in the water and see if there's anything in it.
Okay. and
Is that a
Sarah?
crypt?
I want to investigate the wooded path. Oh, Kira, go ahead.
Oh, I go and I look into the river.
Okay, so you're both doing okay, cool. You asked the question when we first started, I was making sure it wasn't
Divide and conquer, guys. Let's
I wanna
investigate
investigate the top right, the
right.
like almost circular place with the is it
Probably
beds
like a
or
little
graves?
monument.
They appear to be
Type
very
thing.
ornate graves.
I want to
I want to
investigate-
investigate the ones inside the crypt. It looks like one is ajar, so I would
Okay.
like to look into it.
A couple of them are ajar, actually.
Okay, well I'll check all of them. Whatever.
And so the first thing I'm gonna let you guys examine the bridge and the river. So the two people investigating the bridge and the river.
I'm investigating the like wooded little forest between. Right, that's like a tree area.
Oh,
I've got
yeah.
13.
So I'll let you go ahead and make a nature check on Silverian, and then investigation checks for the two people investigating the stream, and then a investigation check for you as well, Casper.
That means I'm rolling, right?
Yes.
Nice.
The only thing that'll ever be passive will be your perception and investigation.
I got
Okay,
a 9.
I got 13.
And 13.
I got a 12 total. 9 plus 3.
So
Hey, twins, Caleb.
you guys both got 13s or 12s.
12s, I think.
I got
Okay.
13. The two
Oh.
of them got 12s.
Rolls were great this time around. Okay. Ajin and Boof, you guys kind of stare into the stream and towards the bridge. The bridge itself seems fairly stable, if a little in ruin. It doesn't seem like it'll fall or really crumble under you, despite the strange cracks throughout it. Nothing seems to be a foundational crack. In the stream, you do ever so often catch the glint of movement, though you can't really gather what is causing the movement.
Can I take a sip?
Ken?
You can take a sip of the water.
I take it.
You can
Alright,
take a
I-
sip of the water.
I cup my hands into the water and I smell it first. And then
Right.
I take a little
Okay,
sip of the water.
the first thing I want you to do, you dip your hands into the water, not like a cup or flask or anything, you dip your hands directly into the water.
Yep.
You're gonna
Roll a
fucking
secret
die.
life. Roll the secret life right now.
Please don't tell me to roll a constitution check. Or a saving throw, whatever.
That's what you're gonna
You just drank from the river of souls. What do you mean? Don't tell me
You
that.
drank
Yeah,
from the
it was like
river.
close. The way I didn't know that's what that was. That
Oh.
makes sense.
Mine
Why
is
that's
sperms.
I'm discussing that it is.
I
Oh,
saw-
well, why would you want to drink from it anyway?
I don't.
So
and
two
wants to
things.
drink the soul.
My hands are in it though.
The first thing, does an 11 hit?
What?
What?
What is your AC, Ken?
Where's that? On the sheet.
It
Oh,
should
18.
be 18? What?
Mhm.
You're still what? Oh, chainmail and a shield, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah. You fucking tank. Yep. So thankfully this isn't the river Styx. We haven't gotten that. We haven't gotten there yet. Thankfully. You cup some water in your hand, and all at once you feel the movement that you saw earlier begin to rush towards your hand. You manage to scoop a bit of water out of it as you watch as three almost skeletal hands reach up and grab towards you. Thankfully, they rolled a 2 on the die, so it was only an 11 to hit. But you can gather you might not want to reach your hand directly into there. As for drinking the water itself, you drink the water and it goes down in a similar manner to that darkness that you touched earlier. It is cold and icy. Not painful, not anything hurting you, but once again, it feels far too cold to be water.
I smack my lips, tasting it, and I go, that was not my brightest moment. And I seem a little bit shaken by the skeletal hands reaching for me, and I send a prayer to my god.
You still want to dig it?
Boof stares at him, wide eyes.
So very
Unblinking.
Well, your nature check was 12. You look at the lively trees, and all at once you notice that you being a druid, you're so used to the natural world and the way that things are there. These trees feel terrifying to you in that sense. The wood feels almost fake, almost like it was crafted by something. The leaves themselves give off.
Minecrafted?
You can get it. So, like something, almost as if something didn't. This tree didn't grow naturally. Something placed this tree down here, in the sense that it looks like wood. It feels like wood even, but you get this odd, ominous sense from even being near it. Casimir.
Is that me?
Hmm?
Because can I knock on the tree
Yeah, you can knock on the tree.
and feel the dirt?
Okay. You knock on the tree, you feel around the dirt. Knocking on the tree doesn't really seem to do much. Besides, you almost think you see a couple of the branches move, but you realize that it was probably just a trick of the light. You feel around the dirt, and that's when you notice worms all littered around the tree.
Oh.
Their bodies drained and lifeless.
Can I pick up a worm to investigate closer?
You can pick a worm. Give me an investigation check.
The worm.
Okay.
Eat the worm.
I was about to say, can I eat the worm?
You
I
can
mean,
eat
I have
the
a problem.
worm.
Chloe picks it up and
16.
Boof
one
snatches
more time?
it out of her fingers.
16.
16. You
He's dead.
you can see that between this and between you watching Audrin decide to directly reach his hand into the darkness from earlier, you can gather that whatever drained these worms either derived from the same entity or the same power as the darkness that did attempt to do the same to Audra earlier. We'll move on to Casimir. You said you went up into the crypt itself?
Yeah, and I was investigating them. Or I was like looking into the graves. Or the...
You got a 12 in investigation?
Yeah.
Roll me a
But
d4.
before... A D4. What is a D4?
The pyramid one.
Oh, a little triangle thing. Okay. Hold on, sorry. Is it just supposed to be the...
Just the d4.
Okay, hold on. I don't know how to do this.
Just roll
Okay,
it. Just toss it in the air,
okay.
whatever number is on top.
1.
1.
So, you walk up the steps of this crypt, and you get to this grave on the left side. That doesn't appear to really be ajar at first. And then you hear a strange, almost moaning sound from inside of it.
Oh.
Almost like,
Freaky.
oh my god.
Hello?
Almost like that of
He
someone
calls out.
struggling to breathe.
What will Caleb
Hello?
do? That's what you say.
No response, just the sound of...
Casimir,
Can you make the sound for us, Jade?
That's crazy. Given what you said earlier... Okay, yeah, I'll let the actual voice actor handle that.
yeah, he goes.
Sam!
Casimir,
That's not moaning.
he's struggling for breath. That is the best you can get. Casimir, readies himself to attack, but picks, or pushes the lid off of the grave itself, and then he darts back, readying himself for an attack of some sort.
You move the top of the grave to
ahead.
the side and back up.
Yeah.
As you do so, the rest of you all hear a loud clattering to the ground as this grave top kind of clatters into the stone below, cracking and breaking with it. As Casimir, scaredly hobbles back with his weapon in his hand.
No, I'm magic, not weapon. Magic.
Oh,
Yeah,
preparing
I'm a
magic.
druid, sorcerer.
You are in fact a druid sorcerer. As he raises his hand, just preparing for something to pop out, a strange arm kind of reaches out of the coffin. It's almost withered. It's less of a skeleton, more of a almost humanoid. You can tell that it's got what would appear to be the consistency, the normal health of a skin, but it's bone tight, where there should be muscle, where there should be something in between it. You can see nothing more than this skin barely clinging to the skeleton beneath it, as it begins to push itself. What'd you say? Moving on from that crazy statement, the strange creature kind of grabs it, and it moves itself out of the coffin, and the first thing you catch is there is no head, where there should be
So no
a-
head.
there should be a
10.
top of a spine connecting to a skull and a neck is nothing more than a rib cage with the arms attached to it.
The spine kind of stretches down, um, with strange, almost claw-like feet beginning to step out of the coffin. Um, and once again, that sound of labored breathing coming from seemingly nowhere seems to echo out. You now can hear the sound of an almost not hissing noise, but a increased sound of almost air intake as whatever maybe lungs beating heart below the gaunt rib cage in this strange, almost zombie-like creature begins to take in the newfound air around it. It doesn't seem to be able to see anyone per se, nor does it seem to actively be looking for anything.
Casimir looks back into the grave, keeping one eye on the zombie-like creature to see if the head or anything that was related to it remained inside of the casket.
Do you move closer to it?
Yeah, it like shuffled towards it slightly.
Give me a stealth check.
7.
As you shuffle, or you make your first step to shuffle over, you kind of accidentally move over, kicking a brick down the stairs, and the creature snaps towards the sound and runs quickly down the stairs and starts clawing at the brick before realizing that it's not sentient.
He continues to look into the grave at this point, as he had already made his way towards it, while the creature is away.
Wide-eyed, freaked out.
Can I cast a blade ward? Would that
Sure,
make
go for it.
sense?
They're fighting it while I'm still investigating in here.
Let me check to see something about Blade Ward. 5e.
Is it just protecting me from blades, or?
It's
Like, I don't
from
know.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing to the end of your next turn.
Okay.
I will say that that does have a verbal component, so I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll a stealth check. Since it's just a verbal component, it's just gonna be an advantage because you aren't actually
Okay.
moving around. But make a stealth check for that spell. Casimir, you look into the grave and you find no other, appendage, head, anything.
He quickly looks into the other two before turning towards the creature, seeing as it still was next to the brick.
It's continuing clawing at this brick. As it does so, you start to see similar creatures, clawing their way out of some of the open graves around you. Namely... One second.
So where's everyone standing?
Okay.
That's a good
Or am I
question.
because of
by
the-
bridge?
I cast Misty Step to get towards to get out towards the center where the bridge is. I should be able to see
so,
it.
One is here, one crawls of here, 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 and here.
No, you're in the wrong area. I'm. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, sorry.
Sorry.
Talking
One
about where
of-
the creatures are coming from.
Yeah, the creatures crawl out of here, 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 and here. And then the other one is kind of at the edge of these steps clawing.
So
Where do you
there's
Misty
5.
Step to?
No,
I
there's
Misty
6.
Step,
Sorry.
right.
Actually,
kind of where your mouse.
let me
is at.
let me help. Let me do this.
Hey, I have Misty Step.
Yeah, we both have Misty Step. We're from the same
We're so
druid
cool.
circle.
I started trying to set up a roll 20 and then decided against it. But what I can do is I can do this.
Can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
Yes, you can. What did you
Would
roll in
that
your
be-
self check?
For self,
Yeah, for yourself.
I rolled a 6.
Does
Um,
Aldrin have turn undead, by
I will say that you do get to go ahead and cast pastoral traits very quickly. But you notice that as you begin to mutter those words, you almost snap back as you're casting Blade Ward and realize that as the creatures begin, this kind of occurs as the creature begins to like move towards the brick. So you very quickly cast pastoral traits, and all at once everything around you becomes a lot more quiet. You do gather that it's probably a good idea from now on to... Why is nothing popping up in my downloads folder? You do gather that, had you not casted that spell, it probably would have seen you, but due to your quick thinking, it is far less aware and just continues to claw at the brick. Sorry, I'm trying to... Cool. And now
Right,
what
after-
Well, it says it covers me and my like.
After I
canyons,
cast
right?
Misty
Yeah,
Step,
and people around you. So
Okay.
I'll say that Chloe's
What's going on in
probably...
here?
D&D
I'm
session.
just a reminder that I am streaming, so please do not say anything that you aren't comfortable having saved on the internet.
Okay. I was just popping in here to see what was going on.
Yeah,
Probably leave.
streaming. So
See you
You
guys
can watch
later.
for a bit if
see
you want.
later. You can watch for a bit.
Okay.
Mm.
So I say,
Whatever.
Chloe, you're probably about here. Actually, let me do this.
Oh my god, are we gonna have pins?
So this is probably Chloe.
That one's perfect for
Yes. Why is it literally? Wait, I love this.
Um,
Okay. Was my Misty Step successful, or do I
Um,
need to roll for it? Or...
I'm assuming you Misty Step. I'm gonna use this for
Me?
you. Let me adjust the grid if I can.
You got like a frog one?
It's like a slime.
It's
I
like
was
a little
curious.
slime.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I wasn't sure if there was a frog one. 'cause you're
I'll
big
glance
creatures.
for a frog one.
You don't have to. I just was curious.
Where on earth is...
Graphics.
Don't disable auto sizing of tokens. I do want to adjust this layering.
Okay. I'm gonna also cast Thaumaturgy. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, thaumaturgy.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Thaumaturgy to create a scream right outside of the right over top of the river
Okay.
to try to distract all the creatures.
Okay. So let's handle a couple different things at once. Or handle a lot of things at once. Give me a moment. Casimir looks like... Actually, I'm just gonna find little chibi things. Here's Casimir.
I'm on the other side of the bridge.
Okay. If we can get it. And then... Where's another chibi? Give me another chibi.
There should be clerics somewhere.
What the hell is a chibi?
Oh, there we go. Perfect. A little cleric chibi. We gotta get little chibis made of all of you guys.
There's another cleric. There's a few clerics actually.
And then we already used the druid for you. Let's see.
The priest? What does the priest look like? Oh, I guess that could be good for Caleb Ranger.
Actually, no, this. Where'd you Misty Step
Yeah.
to?
Other side of the bridge where the red dot is on your
Oh.
screen.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why am I
perfect.
blonde?
Okay.
I don't
Ew.
know.
Ew.
Rather, ew.
So currently speaking, give me a moment. Make it green. Clay, would you like to describe what your magic looks like as you cast Blade Ward and crap.
My Blade Ward gives a sudden flash of bright orange yellow light. As it settles, a shimmering yellow passes around, barely noticeable, but it catches light even in the darkest of night. Slivers of yellow and orange surround.
Ooh, okay. And your oh crap, what's the spell? You pass without trace.
Oh yeah. Pass without trace is dark blue, mixed with black, like the dark sky and shadows overtake. You can see your companions, but you know from the spell that no one else can see us.
Neat.
Do I need to roll it for anything?
Yeah.
No, Misty Step.
Misty Step?
You Misty Stepped into the pass without trace, so you're fine.
So are we in a combat sequence right now?
We're about to be, if this thing will work properly. But
yeah, I would like to, like I was saying, I want to cast Thaumaturgy to over top of the river as like a screen to distract the.
Cast thaumaturgy over the river. Isn't thaumaturgy onto a person?
No, Thaumaturgy. Is,
Thaumaturgy works different than it does in Baldur's Gate 3. It was Alter.
If you
Oh,
cast,
okay.
Yeah,
That's why.
you can create an instantaneous sound that originates from the point of your choice within a range. Such as
Gotcha.
the rumble
Okay.
of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. You can instantaneously cause like an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. You can alter the appearance of your eyes for 1 minute. Your voice can boom up to 3 times as loud for 1 minute. It's 1 minute duration, and you can cast it multiple times to have multiple of them at the same time.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 4, 5. Okay, cool. So, as you Misty Step into this field of darkness that Sylvanas has created, or Silverian has created, you look around you and you realize that you could try to exit the graveyard at the risk of making noise, or you could just try to deal with the threats head on.
This is before I cast that, right?
This is after you cast Misty Step.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to make a noise over the river to distract them, and we should try to get out.
Okay. Yeah.
But what way? It looks like our best way is ahead. There's less.
Okay, you can
west.
cast Thaumaturgy. Let me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You cast Thaumaturgy.
Over top of the river, like in the center of the
Yeah.
river.
Here?
I asked my question, then
Like, no, in the middle of the river.
Like in the river?
Why would you cast it there?
in the river.
In
That
the
would even
river?
move towards us.
Okay. How loud is Thaumaturgy?
It could be it's super loud. It could be anything. You can cause harmless tremors. You can have the sound of thunder. Or
Okay,
lightning.
so how loud was this Thaumaturgy?
Enough to echo across the graveyard.
Cool. Got it. So as you do this, 2 more shamble out of the graves from up here. and one more shambles out of the grave back here, and they begin making their way over towards the river. As they kind of go near one each other, they seem to be almost in sync. Whenever one gets near the other,
In sync.
they
Justin
almost
Timberlake, is that you?
they seem to be
Timberlake,
able to
Timberlake.
understand that one of themselves is nearby. And they move towards it, and as they get towards the lake, one takes a step in, feels the coldness of the water, and then immediately takes their foot out. But it doesn't seem to have tried to grab at them. They now stand around the lake, a little confused, but they're crowded around there.
Can I cast Shape of Water?
Shape water?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know yet.
Chloe. Sorry, I don't know.
Well, if they don't like water, I figure I can freeze it or surround them or something, right? You freeze the water? No. Change the water's color? No. You cause the water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. Okay.
I can't use Thunderclap or I'll hurt all of you.
Can I, like... Because it says you cause the water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. Does that mean I can, like, lasso them away from us, kind of? With the water?
You can attempt to use the water to grab them and move them. I'll allow it.
Like a barrier, kind of, like, so
in
we can
combat
escape?
right now or not yet?
Not yet.
We're in Pass Without Trace, so they don't know where we're at, and they're all surrounding the sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
They
They haven't gathered that people exist yet.
Oh.
Can I hit one of them with Guiding Bolt and then sprint towards the exit?
Maybe after the rest of us is cleared again?
You can't go out to the darkness alone, and
It ranges 30 feet though, so I can start moving towards
Here,
the
let me
exit.
first of all let me start by doing this. Let me, for one.
Well, if they're not attacking us, then I don't need Shape of Water.
Okay, they're not attacking you at the moment.
At the moment.
First of all, let me get this let me get the light going so I can get a
Oh,
vision.
that's fair. That's fair.
If it'll let me. Oh, they're layers. There we go.
Whoa. What's the green?
The green is just you two's spells overlapping. I'm gonna say that this kind of area isn't really the grid is a little
Not proportional.
Not proportionate.
okay. You know what? I have a plan.
Gentlemen, I
We
may
all
not
just
have
start
a brain,
sneaking off
but
towards
I
the
have
exit.
an idea.
Alright, I'm going to step barely out of Pass Without Trace's range.
Guys, can't we all just start, like, walking towards the exit?
I mean, we could, but you gotta play off of what your character would do, not what you would do.
Well, yeah. Okay. Do what you're gonna do then, best.
Because his character's
Didn't you metagame your way out of getting shocked by a doorknob earlier?
Shush.
It didn't shock me when I opened it, right?
It was going to, but whatever I touched the door beforehand seemed to have deactivated it.
Smart.
Jesus Christ. I guess I've decided that I guess this is proportionate. If I'm just now realizing that how large 30 feet is.
Me. So real.
Okay, but anyway, continue.
I'm gonna step out of Pass Without Trace and cast Hellish Rebuke. And the one
If you're
in the
gonna step out of
center-
Test Trace, you'd have to go somewhere like here, Here.
That's fine.
Here. Okay.
Up towards
Right
where
there?
the crypt is, and I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on
Okay.
the 4 of them towards us on the bank.
Give me one
Yeah,
moment
he can only
regarding
hit-
Hellish
he
Rebuke.
can
I
only-
believe that's a reaction.
No,
Yeah.
it's a. Is it a reaction? No, it's a
Should be a reaction. Yeah, in response to being
one
damaged.
reaction. Oh, okay, never mind then. My bad. My bad.
You're good.
Can I throw a
In the
bomb?
name.
You can throw a bomb.
Damn.
Okay, well then, void what I just said and put me back.
Would you like to throw a bomb?
I mean, okay, quick question. Will it hurt my teammates?
Depends
We
on the
all
radius.
Start moving towards the exit.
What is the radius on your bombs when they explode? Are they single target? I don't fully know.
Remember, let me see. We even have them in here? Because I don't know if you moved them over.
Yeah, they should be there.
It's the
Yeah,
same
it's part of
turn.
your subclass.
Is it in my... Oh, it's under spells?
It's to be under your actions.
What the
You've
fuck?
got acid bomb. You've got a fire bomb.
My dad's.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Anyways.
Chemical fire.
Why is everyone?
Okay, so
using-
the radius... It says range is 30 feet. So is that the radius, or is that...
Should be a range of 30 feet. Let me check fire. You pull out a vial of volatile liquid, hurl it. It detonates in a 5-foot radius, and each character in that area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 damage. So
How
for-
many feet is one tile?
Each tile is 5 feet. So it's
Okay, so
one
it'll only
tile.
hit one tile.
It'll hit. One
Okay.
tile.
Okay. You know what? Maybe I just start walking towards the exit. Never mind. I'm
Me
not
too.
gonna throw a bomb.
You can hit one.
Alright.
You don't want to throw a bomb?
No, because they'll know. I don't want. No.
Okay.
All right.
I would want to take them all out, or
Do you walk with Silverian? Silverian, are you walking
I guess
with
all
them?
3 of us start walking. Yeah.
Yes, I walk with
Start
them.
I'm
creeping.
gonna go with them.
Okay, so you're in pass with that trace.
Wait, I
all
thought
of
the
you...
exit was
I
the
thought we
other
were going
way.
back towards the
Oh,
entrance.
I meant like outside. Like, are you going to like? Are you going back towards the town, or are you just going to?
Oh,
like,
we're trying to
try-
leave. Like, I don't know.
It
Wherever
doesn't
the
look like
exit
there's
is.
an
You
exit
can-
anywhere else.
You can continue out of it towards the forest now, or you can go back
Okay,
towards
let's
town.
go that way. Yeah. Let's
Sure.
Yeah, clearly she's trying to lead us in the direction, so...
My bad, G. I was just making sure you didn't backtrack and then get like.
Okay.
But yeah.
Fair enough.
So each of you give me a stealth check, and because of Pass Without Trace, add 10 to it. I'm gonna
All
roll
of
for
us?
them as a. Yes.
28.
I'm gonna just
25.
roll for them as a group.
What are we doing?
Rolling
A
stealth and adding 10. So I
Yes.
got a 20.
going stealth? Stealth.
Stealth.
Yep, I got it now.
Instead of the regular
I have a
modifier, just add
13,
10.
so 23.
Okay.
I have a 20, so 30.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, so we have
Yeah, I'm an
30,
elf,
28,
motherfuckers.
23.
Audrin?
23, 25, 28, and 30.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
pretty stealthy.
Yeah,
Good thing.
they don't notice you at all as you continue walking. You guys are dead silent in this Pass Without Trace as you begin continuing toward the forest, passing by the creatures. You make a note as you begin walking towards the forest. The darkness begins to slowly overtake the graveyard, and you hear what almost sounds like screaming as the darkness overtakes the strange creatures that you met.
Slay.
I feel like that's not good.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah,
it hurts
horrible,
them,
'cause
it's
I
gonna
would have
hurt
tried
us.
talking to the fuckers. I would have been like, yeah, what's up?
They don't have
Huh?
heads, so they can't speak. Otherwise,
Oh.
I'm going to try. Yeah.
So, like, could I dap them up then?
Oh my god.
You could have tried.
Jazz, this is why, Jazz, this is why you are not in the. No, I'm teasing, I'm teasing.
Wait,
Jazz would be over there trying to raise them up.
Time.
I used to play.
That's literally a meme mood. I would do that.
God.
When you raise up-
Jazz, that's how Jazz would fucking die, trying to rizz up some monsters.
No, actually.
Jazz would be the perfect bard, actually.
Oh
I
my,
think we should
yeah.
do a little
I'll just-
faster.
We keep walking towards the towards the forest, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So you exit into the forest. Successfully getting out of what could have been a very scary encounter. Because fuck me. No, I'm kidding.
Just
I actually do like Chloe using her spells. It is very good to see a new player actually not actually looking at the spells and going, I wonder if this will work. Because sometimes people just go, they're scary, and just don't look at them at all. So I would like to.
Well,
applaud people.
I'm not doing anything and everyone else is doing stuff, sometimes I'm just studying and trying to like memorize the different things I could do that like
Playing
could
like
be
a regular
helpful.
druid would. That's what a druid would do.
I'm actually so
Yeah, you're doing
very proud of you. Like, you don't understand. Like, this makes me so insanely happy.
Thanks. Does it make me more clear coded?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Your love for D&D.
Describe the forest.
You walk into a fairly dark forest. Ignore the campfire. You begin walking into a very dark forest. Not as in, oh, don't worry about it. It's not here. That's not there currently. It was just closest reference I had at the moment on hand.
Fair enough.
You walk into a desolate forest. You continue to have this uneasy feeling with you, and actually, I just remember, Casimir, you would also get a slight uneasy feeling as you step further into these trees, as you feel the almost fake, almost false nature around you.
Again?
Nothing about this place feels natural. You feel like you're walking through an almost mockery of nature. It's
I would
ever
like
so
to-
slightly upsetting.
I would like to investigate it. Roll for both an Arcana and.
I wanna sprint forward. Let's
I
I want to look at the berries on the bush.
Investigation check. I wanna see if it feels if I can pick up any strange traces of magic, and see if I can see anything in particular.
Okay, so the magic related would be Arcana, and anything physical would be investigation.
Well, I'll roll for an Arcana check first.
Okay.
I'll check to see if there's any magic. I rolled a 10.
I mean, this whole place has a vague sense of magical aura around it. There's nothing really particularly different about the trees.
Okay.
Can I look at the berries on the bush?
Where are
I
your
rolled,
berries? Oh, there are
20.
berries on that middle one.
For investigation?
Mhm.
Yep.
You look at the wood itself, it's, for all intents and purposes, it's wood. You feel it feels like wood, it looks like wood. For all intents and purposes, it's wood.
Wood!
But it feels...
Sorry, that was so fucking funny.
That wood?
But nonetheless, you can't shake this odd feeling that it's not. There's something off about it, something in the back of your mind that's terrified, that feels this unnatural sense of danger regarding this. Not in the sense that it's gonna hurt you directly, but it almost feels like it's an affront to nature.
I snap off a twig that is, or a small branch or a twig off of one of the trees, and take it with me.
Which tree? First of all, let me
You could pick.
move this.
What is in here?
First of all, let me move this into.
Don't tell me we're gonna have to fight the fucking trees.
I'm a
You
DM.
copy and pasting them? No.
I'm not copy and pasting them. I'm removing them. I'm making a new scene. Don't worry.
Like they followed us. They heard the twig.
Don't worry.
Yeah, no. What the fuck was that?
Ah.
Well, Pass Without Trace is still going, so as long as we're in the center of Chloe.
Ah, that's why. Oh yeah, Pass Without Trace
A
lasts
little
10 minutes, so
conga
you're
line.
good. So you're fine. Where on earth do I go to? Oh, the map layer. That's where I go to do that. I'm stupid.
No, you're a brilliant dungeon master, Jade. Did you see I changed the channel description to stealthy little sneaky snakes?
I love that.
Perfect. Ah! Let's go to layers. Jesus Christ, you guys and your little auras. You people
Yeah,
in
my
your little
aura of
auras.
sexy.
I'm just going to make the assumption that they're just there, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn them off for now.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
okay.
keep one of them on for pass without trace.
Just keep one on, because if we're all standing in the same spot, they're all going to be in the same area.
Oh yeah, sure.
Now you should probably keep mine on, because mine's gonna be the most consistent,
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay. But you know,
I walk
Casimir,
over
which
to-
tree do you go over to? You can, or I guess it's into the hill. You can go around.
The one that you just clicked.
This one at the top of the
first one.
hill.
Yeah.
So you're gonna climb the hill.
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check.
If he fucking comes tumbling down the hill, I'm gonna laugh.
He
13.
rolls back down.
The middle looks like a
13.
face.
It takes you a little bit, but you managed to get the hill, and then you managed to grab a tree. Keep in mind you have now climbed up about 20-ish feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you walk up to the tree, you examine it in the way I expressed right before, and you go to snap off a branch. Give me a flat strength check.
A what?
Just flat strength.
Oh wait, that's saving throw. 1 second. I did not hit saving throw. Strength.
Just strength itself. It's not a
9.
skill. Like the. flat
Yeah, the
strength.
one up at the top left. I know. 9.
Sorry, I forget. You've done this before. I'm so used to everyone being new.
I've rolled a 9.
You go to break off one of these branches, and you tug it until you can't. You can't even get it to even just lightly snap. It's like iron.
Weak.
Okay, I'm gonna take my dagger and try to cut off the branch, the small branch. I want this piece to go with me, so.
Roll for damage with your dagger.
Okay, let me see. Is it under
Is
attack?
Chloe investigating the berries? at the
Yeah.
same time?
The trees are alive.
Chloe, do you pick berries?
You know, for sake of
Yeah, I did pick
easier
berries.
things, I'm gonna use ice knife to do it.
You're gonna
So
cast
can
Ice Knife?
Kira move over?
I don't know. Hold on, give me a second. One moment. I gotta try to figure out how to get the dagger up on my thing.
Go to your inventory, click the little box next to a dagger, and it'll be considered as an equipped weapon for you. Then you go to attack. You're gonna get. You say you're picking berries?
Well, yeah.
Sure thing.
Under
Not eating them,
my
obviously, just like
under my
inspecting
equipment,
them.
it doesn't say that I have anything.
Did you select your equipment when you?
It says that the weapons I have is club, dagger, dart, javelin, mace, quarterstaff. Oh wait, give me 1 second.
Did
yeah,
you click the little box?
dagger.
What?
Hold on, give me a moment. I'm getting it. I have a dagger and a quarterstaff. So I gotta.
Kira, are you?
Did you
walking
get your
towards the
starting-
berry bush
give me one
with
moment.
The two of us.
No, I
guess.
didn't, but I'm fine.
Here. Let me do this. Okay, you have your starting equipment now, and you have your dagger equipped. Refresh your page.
Thank you. Okay. Do I hit or damage?
Damage. Just I'm not gonna make you roll to hit a 3.
3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
You hack at it for a little bit, and it doesn't really seem to have an effect.
I'm going to get this.
Dude, it's just
You
a
go to pick
twig.
berries.
Why do you want a branch?
I'm going to rip off a piece of bark at the very least.
Yes, I do go to pick berries.
I'm also following Chloe, watching her pick berries.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with Chloe a little bit.
Just to keep the lantern on us, right?
Well, but wait, then we'd be leaving Caleb behind.
Yeah, I thought that. But he's
There's
in the tree,
berries
so
on the
who's seeing
center
him?
bush, so we can go to that one.
Hey, yeah, let's go to the middle bush.
Sure.
Little
I'll let you
one.
guys kind of make your way.
Well, Caleb's got his illusion thing going. It's just starting.
Also, he's in
Oh,
the tree,
he
so
doesn't
he's seeing him.
have the illusion going anymore. He'll be able
No,
to.
I stopped it a
Then
long
Kier has
time
to go
ago.
like halfway between to cover him.
Yeah.
You know what? For right now, I'll cast minor illusion to
Here just goes
illuminate
halfway.
Okay.
around me, and I'm going to try one more time to break
Okay.
off the branch.
You're casting minor illusion. You said to 14.
Huh?
You said that your soul save DC is a 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And you're trying to hack off the tree.
I'm gonna try to break it one more time.
Give me another strength check.
11.
Okay. You pull more at a branch, and you finally manage to break the branch itself off. There's a loud snapping sound, and you feel an uneasy feeling as you do it, almost as if you've a weird sense of upset, unrest kind of appears within you. Not anywhere from any emotions that you would normally have, but nonetheless, you still feel for some reason, upset about snapping off this tree branch.
I pocket the branch and swallow down the feeling, and I use Misty Step to get to the others.
Okay, make sure we're marking out for spell slots, everybody. And then that's Misty Step, so that can be made at 30 feet. So, you can go up to any of these squares.
I'll go to where I'll go right there, next to the little, would be the campfire, which I'm gonna assume is a bush right now.
It's just a bush. Let's just say it's just a bush. Cool.
I'm gonna investigate the bush while they're picking
I'm
berries.
not a
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. Severian, you pick up a couple berries. They seem fairly normal. Nothing too strange about them. Nothing out of the ordinary
I
inherently.
eat a berry.
10. Oh my god,
I
10.
was just going to say, Severian, if you'd like to make a nature check on them, you can.
Oh, was I supposed to roll an investigation check?
I said a nature check you can, but you don't really need to roll anything to pick the berries. You're fine.
Oh, we should
Oh, okay,
nature
I'll
check as
do it.
well.
I eat the berry before the nature check can be done.
Stop!
I have a 20 for my nature check.
10
Okay.
is on a fucking mission to kill themselves.
Their character is gonna die so fast at this rate.
Can I at
I'm
least
surprised they haven't
them
yet.
before you eat them? Damn.
You eat one of the berries, Adrian, and you feel a little bit of your health kind of restored. You heal for 3 hit points. I think that's the same thing you lost earlier, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. How?
Gamblers
How?
sometimes win.
How
Wait,
is
I got a 20.
fumbling their fucking way through
What?
this when
You
they
have
should
20?
be dying?
I got a 20 for nature.
That was good. I feel.
you as a
feel
druid,
better. Everyone eat some berries, and I pop 3 more berries in my mouth.
didn't
Oh
even
my God.
need didn't even need to didn't really even need to roll that high. You glance at them, and it didn't really occur to you at first because they seem a little warped and strange due to the nature of growing in the ethereal plane. But these are, for all intents and purposes, good berries. If you don't know,
Oh, is
they're,
that good berry?
they're berries that heal 1d4. Each or they heal for 1 hit point. Normally each time the for everyone that the caster makes. These ones seem to be a little bit stronger, giving off a slightly more
I wouldn't say a more fragrant scent, but they definitely seem to be a bit more stronger than standard good berries.
So Varian shares this observation with the group and suggests that we pick some to take with us
I start
on our journey.
shoveling good berries into my pockets.
Okay.
And I throw one at Casimir's head.
Let's Okay.
By the way, I
Um,
I didn't realize, but I was supposed to have the lucky feat that was, and I guess I didn't ever apply it. So
How
from
did
this
you
point
get the
forward, I
lucky
have
feat?
that because one of the druid things I have allows me to get a feat or two proficiencies, and I chose a feat instead.
You did not level up to level 4 in Druid. You were level 3 Druid, 1 Sorcerer.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. I'll take it off.
You're good.
Just forgot. I was wondering why the hell it didn't go up.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, I guess
sorry,
I'll
I'm
start.
like-
Boof will start
Uh,
filling
I've
their
got-
pockets
yeah,
as
give me
well
one.
with
Sorry,
A dozen
berries.
good berries at
Sorry,
least.
okay, all of you make me survival checks.
Survival.
Chick-fil-A sauce berries.
11.
You said survival checks?
Yes.
Yeah. I have a +5 survival.
Me too, but I got a 9.
Wait, is this for picking the berries though?
Yes.
I thought you said we didn't need a roll for picking berries.
I've got 19.
This is just the amount that you guys get.
Oh, I have 13.
Well, mine doesn't count then because I have not picked any berries.
Okay, you rolled a 13.
I told you we should all take berries, gosh.
Did anyone, did anyone get no one got 5 or lower, 10 or lower?
I did, I got a 9.
On a 9, you find about 3, berries in total to add to the first, about 4 that you found. One of which was eaten, so in total you've got about 6. 15 or lower?
You use Casimir, you had to eat them all?
Is Audrey.
Oh,
That was
geez,
Audrey.
Audrey. You had to
You
eat them all?
13,
13.
and I had 19.
Alright, I'm adding the ethereal stick
You
to
rolled a
my
13?
inventory. I forgot to do
Hero
that.
rolled 13.
No,
I rolled
mine's an
19.
11. Yeah, 11 plus 2, so 13.
You got rolled a 13. You find 4 berries, and Audrey, what did you roll?
19.
19. You find 5 berries.
Can I add them in this thing, or do they not
You
exist?
can just add them in your inventory as good berries.
So I got. Wait, how many did I get? Sorry, because I got a
You
13.
got 4.
Okay.
Didn't I get 3?
You got 3, but you found 3 initially, or found 4 initially, and 1 was eaten.
Okay, I would like to investigate my stick further while you guys are continuously picking berries.
You
I
might be.
want to see.
Sorry.
Where is Goodberry in here? I can't find it.
It's a custom item. Because technically it comes from a spell normally.
Oh, okay.
How do you do a custom? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So just type in Goodberry.
Yeah, and you can also just type it in the D&D chat if you just want to keep like a party loot stash. In total, you've got 6 plus 4 plus 5, so that's 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 4 is 15.
Okay, and then I just have 4, or
Yeah, you just have 4 in your inventory. This
Okay, I
wasn't-
have 5 good berries in my inventory.
I have 4 in mine.
You see, this was intended for if some people got into a combat encounter and got hurt, but
Mhm.
then nobody engaged in combat.
Why?
So now you just have a surplus of healing item.
Yeah.
Because we smart.
See, you guys might not have known it was a good berry if I didn't eat one.
Okay, Ken, we would
Ken,
have
I-
because Chloe
I
literally
literally-
investigated
yeah.
it.
Spitting facts though.
Oh my god.
And
Because I'm a
berries.
smart little druid.
Oh god, I hate it here.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
We should keep moving.
You
Anyway,
should.
I say after I've got like berries smeared around my mouth.
It's literally just got berry juice all over their fucking face.
Casimir, I'll let you really
Can I
quickly investigate
paint your
your
face
stick,
with
and then
berries?
we'll go. Or then we'll let you guys move on. So give me an investigation check for your stick.
Okay, 1 second.
Gosh.
Investigation.
He is determined to piss off these trees.
15. I already have the branch. I kept it with me. I added it to my inventory.
I know. You were
Or
determined to
sticks,
piss off the trees.
Alright, it's a 15 for investigation.
Um, you notice that after taking the branch off of the tree, it has slowly, just ever so slightly, begun to almost wither and decay. Slowly rotting from the point of contact at which it was at the tree.
Just, to say, I have prior commitments, that I need to go to sooner than later.
What
So
time?
could we pick up the pace, like 8:30, if we can try to pick it up? I don't know
8:30
how
your
long
time?
it is. Yes.
We'll go ahead and we'll get to a stopping point soon, and then we can pick this up and just either do a 2-shot or turn this
Okay.
into a mini campaign at some point. But we have
How
about
far
time for
along are we?
You're not even halfway through. You spent a
okay.
lot more time at that house than I expected you to.
It's because I didn't know what else we could do, to be honest. So
Yeah, you're fine. That's on me.
We like to thoroughly investigate.
So, repeat what you said about the branch, or the stick, I mean. What
It's
is
begun to rot and decay from the point of contact at which it was at the tree, so from where you tore it off.
We keep moving. To the
I put
woods.
it in my backpack for right now and decide to look at it later.
Okay. You take a deep breath and you all begin to move through the woods.
onward.
Further into the woods.
Into the
Move
woods.
Into
onward
the
into
woods we
the
go.
woods.
To the thick of
I
the
know.
I
know.
let my face off to get rid of the berry
Once we
remnants.
go.
You begin to step into the wood a little more energized, a little more far more in high spirits than you were before with these newfound berries in your pocket.
At least we're friends now. Kind of.
Casimir
I guess the berries
trudges
in my
along. He
pocket
looks
were
tired and more likely likely from the situations that they're in and the amount of magic he's been casting.
Okay.
Oh, whose fault was that? Sorry.
Skill issue.
Though he continues to trudge along with no issues.
See, it's a lot different when you can't press a button and go back to camp.
Yeah.
My bad, G. You begin to step out of the forest and move into a new area.
Yeah, new area.
A
Woo-hoo.
beautiful area. I like
Is
it.
my spell gone now? Right?
Yo, yeah, by now it would be gone.
Okay.
The only thing that I'm really
It's
keeping this up for is for the sake of you guys.
Light.
With the lamp.
Yeah, the lamp. That you didn't get a chance to properly deal with the darkness.
So basically, we're moths.
Yeah. Me when I'm
Except
moth
a
coded.
who can create his own
My
light.
God.
Moth girl.
The end of this is we all get impregnated by Mothman.
What the
Ken.
fuck?
What?
What?
Pause.
Ken was pregnant today.
Excuse
This
me?
is why.
Why
guys,
are you?
This is why Ken should not be a mod.
Why is?
Or
Mod.
Why is the
mod,
asexual horny
I
on
was gonna say
main?
mother.
How is the
No, no, no.
asexual horny on main? I
This is
need.
why Ken should not be a DM.
Alright, just for
The
shits
outrage
and giggles,
ever.
This is like Ken should be a DM.
Casimir is gonna run straight into the center of that.
I didn't even get to
Oh.
describe the area yet, bestie.
Exactly.
Caleb,
It's okay, I'll be doing a
let you
perimeter
describe.
check.
Let
I don't
you
even know if I
describe.
can.
Oh my God.
Because we may be out of the light, so I don't know.
You find your way into a
I'm doing a perimeter
very
check.
strange clearing. You step out of the tree line and find yourself in an area that you swear, as you were walking past the trees, was not there before. Yet you stumble into it. It's the stone ruins of a strange area.
A glowing arcane green light illuminates from the center of it, as you see a much larger version of the coffin that you saw earlier. Or the coffin that you saw earlier. This time with a strange, ornate carving at the top that appears to be that of a humanoid, surrounded by candles with strange arcane sigils. In the back appears to be a stone table with an open book across it.
Can I go investigate the book?
Why do I think we should dissect the body?
Yeah, let's all go investigate the book. Because if it's in Primordial, I don't think we read it.
Primordial? Primordial?
Anyway.
Primordial?
How do we divide and conquer?
Yay!
How do we divide and conquer? And if Kira needs a different language, she could just let us know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So who's gonna go
just trying to
towards?
be the main character.
I have a question.
Or
So
just have the...
who's gonna go towards the book?
I
All of
was
us have
asking
to
if I
understand
could,
the
but
light.
yeah. Y'all gotta follow me.
Follow the leader. Hold hands, guys.
I'm just gonna.
Just hold it.
The only person who could not would be me because of the minor.
Yeah. I mean, that's if your minor illusion continues to work.
That's true.
We're little witches.
You walk over to this ornate table. These strange carvings, this mass of vines and tendrils atop it. It's almost odd in a way. It feels just a tad bit strange.
This
Okay.
is making me feel weird.
Oh,
Can I investigate?
One second, actually. Let me properly.
Can I eat a paper from the book?
And did you just ask if you could eat the paper?
No.
I feel like that was a yes.
I would like to-
It just took me a moment. Okay, I,
I would like to touch the stone and feel...
I already asked if I could investigate.
Yeah, give me one moment. I'm just adjusting.
give me my action.
Oh, I thought you were asking to investigate the book. I was gonna investigate
Well,
the
yeah.
stone table it's on.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
one thing at
We
a
haven't.
time.
I'm just standing here looking pretty.
Chloe.
Big boy. Good boy.
Damn, I'm just standing here like an NPC for
Jesus
real.
Christ.
I hope my hotel
Why are
neighbor
you
hears
so-
me.
150 bucks.
Wait, Chloe, what were you saying?
I said, I hope my hotel neighbor hears me. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like they're not getting laid tonight. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah. It's okay that you're not getting laid. Neither am I.
I know it is.
Jade, I don't think the only reason you're not getting laid is because you're here DMing.
Oh.
You know, for all you know, it. I have a-
If that was the case, would you be here DMing?
I'm not getting laid
Yeah,
on
you would
Easter,
love
first
to.
of all. Second of all, I technically took an oath of celibacy. When I became a leader in my
Are you
church.
gonna follow it? Are you gonna? Are you really?
For the sake.
Oh,
Sorry.
my god.
Messing with you.
Lighting.
Anyway,
It's
I
alright.
don't
We
know
all
how to
know
make them.
Christ is the only the only one for you.
oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
He is risen after all.
He
He's
is
risen.
reason.
Let
Indeed.
Christ impregnate you.
Chloe? Chloe! My god, Chloe took it a
And
step
that's
further.
where we turn our attention towards the book.
Anyway,
It says
See?
what do you want me to roll?
And I hope you all know that we are streaming this, so forever will this
Whoops.
be out there.
You want me to roll an investigation or
Hold on one second. I need to move this up to the token layer. Because I just realized that all of the lights are on the flipping wrong layer.
Oh.
You know what song I'm talking about? Because that's the only part I remember from the song.
Casimir, while they're investigating that, Casimir's gonna go towards the bottom of the lake where the circles start and begin to investigate that.
I thought you were looking at the stone.
I changed my mind.
You changed your mind?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and look at the circles. You guys let me know if there's anything going on with the book.
No, we'll just keep it a secret.
Who
I'm
keeps
gonna go
doing
down
that?
and check the circles, Casimir said, and and just decided to walk down without a second.
Oh, you know what it is? It's because I'm a GM, so I can see everything in equal lighting. So that's probably why it doesn't look weird for me. It'll look better for you guys when you guys are actually in Roll20 next time. But anyways,
All right. So what do you want me to roll
begin
for
to
the
investigate the book. You look at it. What languages do you speak?
It just says grung.
Great. When is
You're
read
not
one
even speaking
language?
common.
is
Like we haven't
one.
even been able to understand Booth this whole time.
I think that we should all. I think English is something that all of us
I
should
think
just
that's-
naturally have.
It's
Yeah,
first
I
of
think
all, it's
grung is
common.
like an additional.
First of all, it's common.
Common.
Yeah,
common.
that's what I
Second
was-
of all, the die has made a
told me the-
decision for me. The book is in grung. None of you can.
The book is in grung.
Y'all bitches ain't gonna know nothing.
The rest of you have no idea. It's
Wow, what are
gibberish.
we on?
It is a gibberish combination of random syllables, letters in apostrophes, hyphens. Some characters that you've never even seen in your lives. You all look at this gibberish of a book and immediately go to discard it. Boof, you look at it. It looks perfect to you. It looks better. The common writing looks better to you.
Booth gets very excited.
You finally go to read this book, and it says, and oh, you didn't. Never mind. You didn't hear the stone thing earlier, so it means nothing to you. But it reads off. Though I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Do you read this aloud or in your head?
I'll read it aloud.
In
Thanks.
grung, I presume,
I'll be nice.
or in common.
Sure, and then I'll translate.
Okay, you read out. You hear Boof say a bunch of random consonants and sounds. One of whom just vaguely sounds like listing off like what would be maybe grung names. You've never heard a grung speak before. And then he very quickly translates. But you notice after he says the words in grung, there is a slight rumbling that comes from the coffin in the center.
Kira.
The music
Oh.
stopped! The music stopped! I'm gonna
Well,
eat my
I'm-
dice.
I'm down in the
And-
center towards the circle because I was investigating it.
Robin,
You
Taylor,
were
Fox,
investigating
Michaela.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah, remember-
not
No,
there.
he's in the blue, at the end of
I'm
the
in
blue.
I'm at the end of the blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna roll an
Literally
investigation
shitting bricks
check
right now.
before that happened. So if I could do that before this thing pops
Yeah,
out,
you
that'd
can
be
do that
great.
beforehand. I'll be nice for
Oh my
for
God.
now.
All right, 22.
You guys.
Investigation was 22.
Investigation was 22.
Yeah.
No, Reggie.
Yeah.
You look around this coffin. It's very ornate. It's very almost
Je ne sais quoi. Homosexual.
what?
Sorry. Anyway.
Hi, EJ.
Hey, EJ.
It's about to go down in our D&D session.
Is the
Or is it?
egg present?
Egg
Oh, the
pudding?
egg, I forgot about that.
No.
We're getting to that. Don't worry. We're getting to that.
Excuse me, what? Please tell me that's not what's about to pop out of this fucking coffin.
It's the
You-
Easter Bunny.
Is the egg in the room with us?
Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, and Jack Skeleton all at once.
Hold on.
You hear the sound of you hear a strange but yeah, sorry. To describe what you see, you do get to see you see these strange ornate writings across this coffin in a language that you can't understand. it looks very much so like gibberish. It's odd. The humanoid figure on top of the coffin, however, appears to be that of some sort of knight. It has a sword stabbed into the body of a strange rabbit-like creature.
Oh no!
Oh no!
The
He
Easter
has
Bunny.
not been-
Easter bunny.
Okay, and so I don't have anything else to say to that, so you can let whatever is about to emerge emerge.
As this
Oh, no.
rumbling begins, you hear the coffin begin to creak open.
No.
Casimir jumps back, startled.
I'll move you back a foot, or 5 feet rather.
I should
He
cast.
jumped
Jump 5
5
feet.
feet.
He jumps 5 feet.
And it
Backwards,
begins
nonetheless.
to
Bro's
Not
an
even
Olympic
forward.
jumper.
slowly yet surely begin to rumble upward. You feel a dark presence begin to slowly emerge from
God.
this coffin. The darkness itself begins to almost recede, almost in fear, respect, maybe. You watch
Okay.
as a creature begins to wriggle and writhe its way out of. If I can grab a thingamabobber.
Describe this creature more thoroughly, please.
I promise I will in a second.
Jade is adding an image for us.
I'm adding a couple images.
There should be a lizard.
Here, let me move you here.
Excuse me.
Let me
There's
move
multiple?
you here.
Excuse me.
Let me move you here.
Oh,
Let me move you
Sherry, you're the one who said this out loud.
here.
dang!
cool.
In my defense, I didn't know.
Mhm. I feel like I
I'm just-
would have.
in my defense, I'm just a little guy.
And
I would have,
out
but it
of
wasn't
the
me,
actual
so-
coffin itself emerges two claw-like hands that slowly force the coffin open. A head pops out, almost like that of a rabbit with these dark, twisted
Can I shut the coffin?
antlers. You're a little far away for that. You can certainly
Like,
try
slam the
to.
fucking lid shut.
Trying to shut the
Well, if I
coffin.
shut it, I can like snap
Here.
its hand off, you know?
I got it. I can do that for you. I could do that for you.
Alright, give me.
I would like to.
Oh,
I would
you're
like
good.
to.
Oh,
I would like to cast Pathometry to slam the door shut on top of the fucking creature.
Would
Or
this
the
be
lid.
considered a door?
I would say so. Well, it says that you can have. It doesn't say exactly that you're limited to that. It says that you can instantaneously you manifest a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power within range. So I don't see why that would be any different than slamming a door shut if somebody was walking through.
Oh my god.
I feel like opening a Eldritch coffin might be a little more.
Okay, but
I'll
if I
let
can,
you
if I can
roll
make...
a spellcasting ability check.
Okay, where is that at? No.
Just roll the same thing you'd roll for a spell attack roll. This is gonna be a high DC, but I'll let you consider. I'll let you. I'll let you try.
18.
You manage to get the coffin to slowly kind of like push back against the creature. And as it does so, the coffin snaps in two. Or the
Oh, God.
lid of the coffin snaps in two. And
What did you do?
it kind of pushes it off to the side.
okay, so it's strong.
And this creature begins to slowly rise.
Can I preemptively throw a bomb at it?
Can I cast pass without a trace again? That seemed like a good move last
I'm
time.
gonna tell
We'll
you,
start there.
it probably already knows you're here.
Yeah, but it won't see us, right?
No, he doesn't.
That's not exactly how Pass Without Trace works. It does up your stealth check bonus, but if something already knows you're there, you'll have to
Well,
exit.
let's just
line of sight.
Oh,
Oh,
I
this
should've
is
said it-
hiding in a corner with the like.
I should have said it sooner, but I thought it would be lame to do
over
it
here
again.
in the center of it, staring, like trying to slam the
Yeah.
lid down on it again.
Caleb is literally just off.
As
Oh,
Now
this
he's mad at you.
rabbit-like creature rises out, these dark horns twisting. It holds in its
A
hand
rabbit-like
what
creature?
appears to be an ornate, circular orb. Looking at it closer, it looks to be a large egg. It's ever so slightly
I knew it.
translucent. Inside of
I'm
it
going
appears to be a wriggling creature.
Ew.
an
I'm gonna
origin-
cast Animal Friendship.
Yours of which you're uncertain. As you do so, the trees begin to twist and move, and a few of them begin to writhe and wriggle downward into large humanoid creatures that jump down with a thud.
I cast Animal Friendship on the rabbit-like creature.
Oh. The spell fails because the creature is not a beast but a monstrosity. Oh.
I cast Mirror Image, and
Okay, I'm gonna
Can I
say
cast Ice Knife?
okay, two things. One, I'm gonna say that we're gonna go ahead and enter initiative order.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, man. Whoopsie.
I'm close.
I don't know what that
Let's
is.
go first.
But I assume it's order.
Wait, are you ready for us to roll yet?
Go ahead and start rolling for
We're
initiative.
we're knowing initiative.
Yes.
You don't want to know what we got.
Is that on saving throws?
No, it should be at the top.
Wait, where is it at? Initiative? I just hit
Here,
the
is it-
regular
oh.
like E4 or
Yeah, it's just
D20.
rolling a d20.
Alright, I'm ready.
No, you
Initiative.
add your dex modifier, or if you have any other additions to initiative.
I don't.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
should be,
it-
there should be something at the top of your page called initiative.
There is not.
On your homepage?
Oh, there is.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Where?
The one next to armor class, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
Oh, I have a +0.
I have a plus
so I'm
one.
just rolling.
Yeah,
if it
they're
says
only
+0
positive.
on it, I can just roll a regular d20.
You
right?
just roll a
'Cause that's what
regular
I did.
d20.
Yeah,
So
okay.
if mine's +1, what do I do?
17.
Roll. You click on the number that is the next to initiative.
Okay.
I got a 13.
I got a 19.
Chloe and I
Okay,
both
so-
got 19. Caleb has 17.
Okay,
Kira has
so-
13.
Kira's 13, Chloe and Audrey 19, and Caleb, what did you get?
17.
17. Let me add a turn. I'm gonna have them all go in one turn, so just for the sake of ease. That is a 7 plus a 4, which is a 12. Caleb, what did you get again?
17.
17. And Kira, you got a 12?
13? No, I got a 13.
Okay. Oh yeah, they got a 12. And then, if I can find a token for the creature that fits it.
Is there just a bunny one?
Yes, there was the bunny?
Is it a bunny?
You can search rabbit.
Yeah, you can search up top.
Or furry?
Rabbit.
Look up bunny.
Oh! What is this?
It doesn't. That doesn't look like a.
Purchase asset.
Why is it $6?
Just look up some like animal. Just look up animal and see what comes up near it.
Some from the web.
Oh, I meant on the game, but okay.
Look up Easter bunny.
Yeah, if you look from the web, it exists.
See?
Or egg.
Well, the egg is its own entity, no?
Sure, this'll work.
What is the radius for thunderclap? Because I don't want to hurt anybody else.
Give me 1 second.
But-
I'll help you check.
You can't
Ew.
hurt me.
Oh God.
Can I get that too?
Dear Lord.
Is it going into the turn order?
Yes, it is. In fact, going into the turn order.
Oh. Oh.
5
Oh.
feet for thunderclap. Okay.
I don't like this.
8 plus 6 is 14. Good news. 14.
We all go before them.
12.
Well, except for Kira.
Kira, yeah, Kira got a 13. If it'll stay this time. And then
17, right?
Yeah, for Kaylin.
okay, cool. Now it'll move. Okay, cool. So sort. Cool. So first up is going to be Chloe.
Can I throw an ice knife at... I can't see my screen. The main Easter Bunny guy.
Yes. Also, give me 1 moment to fix the music. I don't know why I don't have like actual combat.
Oh, I'm not even
I don't know. Here, while you fix that, let me real quick grab my food. Be right back.
Oh, you're good.
I don't know if any
We-
of them are close enough to do anything right now because they're about 30 feet away from the.
I think my
Well, it
ice
depends
knife
on
is
the range of the spell.
mine is 60 feet for
Yeah,
Okay.
so Jade can measure it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good then.
You
it
should be
says
good.
50 feet by 5 feet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's only 50 feet away.
Oh.
Oopity-doo.
So, what are you rolling? Ice knife?
Yep.
Is that a roll to hit, or does it automatically?
Oh.
Roll to hit.
Make a ranged spell attack. So roll a d20, and for you, it should be a +7.
Yeah, it is a +7.
Yeah.
So roll and tell you what I get.
Yep.
I got a 14, so I have a 21.
Oh goodness. That'll hit. Roll 1d10. And then I have a dex save against. It should be a DC 15 saving throw.
What's a D10?
A 10-sided die. You
Oh.
should be able to just roll damage for ice knife. Can you not?
Yeah,
should be
it's-
Is that the
Toxic
1D10 thing?
Yes, 1d10.
Okay, so press that.
Yes.
It says 9.
Alright, so that's 9 points of damage. And that is a 7.
Chloe, is your stuff not
What?
casting in the game? thing?
7 plus a 6 is
I
a
don't know.
13. So it fails. So does
Oh.
the 2d6 pop up?
Does the 2D6 pop up? But
Pop up for you
2D6.
to- Oh yeah, it doesn't show you the 2d6. So I'll go ahead and I'll roll that for you. So yeah,
What game chat, Ken?
6.
that's 6
There's-
damage. So that's 9 plus 6.
Oh.
So that is 15 damage. To the creature.
I'm in my
It's
own
the
chat.
the game log. If you say send to everyone, it should be able to let us all see what you.
I see all of your stuff. It says everyone.
Weird.
I saw them.
No, it's only that one Jade rolled.
Yeah, I rolled that one.
Yeah, but I see my ice knife. I don't know if any of you see it.
No.
Anyways. I don't see what Jade did though.
If you go to game log,
Yeah. I'm there. The most recent thing I see is me.
you're
That's
on
okay.
send to everyone under Silveria.
Yeah. Yeah. But I didn't even know this was a thing until like 10 minutes ago. And by 10 I mean like 10 seconds ago.
Interesting.
But it's no
We'll see where it
worries.
goes. Okay. I trust you. So that's 15 damage to the creature. You watch as this knife goes piercing into its shoulder before exploding into a shard of ice as it reels back in pain as a coldness overtakes
Alright, I'm
it.
back, I'm back. Oh, did you guys keep going without me?
We just did Chloe's turn.
Oh, okay, I was like, wait.
Just Chloe's
So what
combat
happened?
turn. She hit it with an ice knife.
Ah, okay, nice, nice.
That is your action.
How much HP does it have?
That is something that you guys don't know.
Cool. Anyway.
But it doesn't seem to. It seems to still be doing okay.
Anymore.
Alright, so now it's Ken's go.
Is Chloe's turn over?
Yeah, and you say you hit it for 15 damage?
That is what you said.
Cool, awesome, perfect. Chloe, you still have a bonus action, you still have a bonus action in your movement left.
A what?
I'm gonna
can
let
do
you
something
end
else?
your turn. But
Okay.
there aren't any spells or cantrips that you have that are bonus action cantrips. So there's not really a lot that you can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you end your turn.
Thanks.
Unless you want to move anywhere within 30 feet.
Can I move like in front of like the book table?
Sure, give me a moment. I do have a measuring thing.
Or just the other side of it?
So you can do this, or you can cross over this as if it was difficult terrain, which will mean that this is technically 20 feet.
Okay.
You just kind of
I'll
scan
do
over.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, end of your turn. Arjun, you're up.
Okay. I am gonna cast. How do I see how many spell slots I have?
It's on your spells page. Have you been marking off your spell slots when you cast?
I haven't cast anything.
You're so right. You haven't cast anything.
Yeah, all of my
Wait,
stuff's
how
at
do you
will,
do that?
so...
Oh.
Most of your
Where is the spell
most of your
slots?
cantrips are at will.
Wait, am I supposed to check
Or
them
not
off as I
cantrips, all your
cast?
cantrips are- Yes. You've used two. No. You use one second level spell slot, one first level spell slot. Yes.
One first level.
And then one second level.
What was my second level?
That was
Pass without.
password trace.
I don't see it. Oh, it's above it, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I did that.
Good job.
Yeah, I wouldn't even lie about my numbers because I don't even know what any of them mean anyways.
Exactly. Audrey, you're up.
Yes. Oh wait, so spell slots.
Did
Oh,
you-
okay. I see where I can mark them off now. I'm looking. Okay. Prepared spells here.
If you forgot to prepare spells, I will give you grace and let you go ahead and do that now.
No, I did prepare spells. I just forgot what I prepared. It's
yeah.
probably the default, honestly.
Yeah, it's under spells.
But
so
whatever.
You should be able to see what you have here.
Alright, I'm gonna do level 2 guiding bolt, and
Okay.
so I is it just 5d6s?
You have to roll the hit first, but then yeah, it'll be 5d6.
Okay, so I roll what dice?
Roll a d20 and then add your spell attack modifier.
Spell attack modifier, which is the +6, the hit / DC.
Yes.
Okay.
If I have a bonus cantrip, by
Okay,
the way,
so
can I use that
22.
as a second spell?
One thing. Two things. Your Casimir, your bonus cantrip was you learning an extra cantrip, when you got started a little injured. And then what did you say that you rolled to hit was?
22. I had a 16
22.
+6.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and
roll 66s. Or no, 5d6s.
5
sorry.
and 6.
Okay.
And then 5 and 6.
16.
16 damage in total?
Yes.
Perfect. You watch as... Oh, Arjun, would you like to describe your magic?
Ah, yes. So as I focus this energy into my hands and I muster all of my strength into my divine magic, a bright white and gold glow starts to emit itself, and I gather myself like a baseball pitcher, even though they don't have these, probably, and I launch that shit right at the fucking Eldritch Rabbit.
You watch as this guiding bolt goes flying towards this rabbit. Just as it's reeling back from this ice knight, it screams a bolt of radiant energy goes flaring across it. And it rips open the wound from the ice knight even more. You watch as it becomes coated in an almost divine energy, and the next attack made at it will be made at advantage because of guiding bolt's properties.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Right.
let's see. I
You
gotta
love
roll
guiding
spell
bolt.
slot.
Not just
Um,
damage, but the next attack is made at advantage. If you had a room,
Proceed.
they'd be very happy right now.
Alright, and I am going to, as a bonus action, I believe I can cast Spiritual Weapon, correct? I can't hit with it
Wait,
on the bonus action, but I can
um,
cast it.
Guiding Bolt is a leveled spell. You cannot cast 2 leveled spells if one is an action and the other is a bonus action. One of them
Is
has to be a
Spiritual...
cantrip.
Oh, that is a second level. I thought, okay. I thought that was a 1 level, so
Yeah.
I can't really do anything then.
You'd only be able
So
to cast
I'm
this
just...
cantrip as a bonus action.
I'll just move, like, next to Chloe so that I have better range for spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you guys had
Couple
like a
of tiles.
laser pointer, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go
And then
directly
I'll
next to
get
Chloe
you guys all
for now.
settled into roll 20 at some point. That way we can just properly do it ourselves. But yeah, okay. Anything else?
No, it's the end of my turn. I'm good.
Perfect.
Anyways,
Alright, I'm gonna
Casimir.
cast level 2 Ice Knife at.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
11.
And 11 total.
Yep.
You throw this ice knife at the rabbit, and having just seen a similar strike, it kind of ducks to the side. Actually, I'm sorry. I'll let you describe Casimir conjuring it.
He forms, or his hands close together, and a ball of ice forms as he pulls them apart, shaping into a small blade. And then he zips it at the rabbit-like creature.
It goes flying towards the rabbit. It widening up at the first one, dodges out of the way as the ice knife spins for a second next to its head and still explodes. What's your save DC?
Save DC. Hold on. I don't know where that's at. Give me a moment.
It's towards the top of your spells tab.
14.
14. Dang it, you're holding 16. I feel bad. I feel so bad. Having seen this happen before, it very quickly, just ever so slightly sidesteps as the shards of ice go flying outward, and it just narrowly avoids getting sliced up by the rest of this ice knife.
I use. You know what? I'll see where I'm at. Never mind. End my turn.
Okay, end of your turn.
Yep.
Oh no, all the 3 the other guys are coming.
Oh no. Well, no, just the rabbit, and then it's me, and then the 3 other guys.
Jade.
Oh, okay.
One second.
No, there's one before
Feels
you.
scary.
Kira.
That's what I said. The rabbit. Then
Yeah, 'cause
me.
none of us have attacked
Oh,
the
okay.
3 other guys either. Haven't we all just attacked the rabbit?
I mean, to be fair, he seems like the biggest threat. So.
Yeah. He's also the close.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I should have. Me. I forgot to do that. I forgot to hit Cass. Oh wait, shit.
Alright, so what's Bun Bun doing?
Bun.
I gotta check some stuff out. I'm searching for something I forgot to pull up. There it is. Cool. The rabbit reels back for a moment, holding this egg. It.
Oh, it's holding an egg?
Yeah,
This is really the worst time, but I have to get going soon.
you're good.
Yeah.
Do we want to pause here before its turn, and then come back to this? Either maybe not next week, but whenever we're all free next, and just turn this into a 2-shot.
That would work for me.
I guess.
Maybe 2-shot, but
Yeah, depending on the speed that
Right.
you guys move at, this might just become a mini campaign.
you
Sorry,
love it.
guys.
Okay, well in that case, oh my gosh, we're on an ad break right now, but it's fine. No one's really watching. But I want to take the time to thank everybody. We will end on a cliffhanger here as this rabbit begins to hold up this egg. That is where we're going to end our session for now. Thank
Wait,
you
it's
all.
only D&D characters and then JB. Sorry. I was looking at your stream.
Yes.
And Jazz, but
I love it.
Alright, thank
It
you.
was very good. Thank you all so much for watching. We will return hopefully next week with the next episode of this 2-shot. Thank you all so much for watching this very scuffed stream. Next, when we return, it'll probably look a lot better. In theory, fingers crossed. But thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Dungeon Master Team.